All right, everybody, it's Tuesday here on the Daily Blender. Your good friend, radio pal, Jeffrey O'Brien, alongside Randy White. We got Harris Hicks in the control room, and you guys are on the Fanatic text line, 888-368-1580, as we broadcast live in our palatial studios in Scottsdale. Oh, it's a much nicer day than yesterday when it comes to the old temperatures. It was almost bearable for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was actually out in the garage doing some stuff. I got a broom and I swept some areas of the driveway, and I don't know, I just felt almost normal for about an hour at 6 a.m. And then it started to get humid and little hot, and you know, nothing too serious, but still, I'll be ready for the summer to be over soon.
A bit tepid outside.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not
Tepid.
bad.
Good word.
Bit tepid.
Yeah.
So anyway, nice day.
Yeah.
Weed Whacker says, best show on radio. Oh,
Where?
really? What are you listening to?
Yeah.
We'd love to help. We'd love to hear it. 888-368-1580. What was I going to talk about? Oh, there's so much going on. Today's National Give Something Away Day. Which Conor McGregor, I think, observed like yesterday, and it should have been today, but it did not go well for him because Conor McGregor thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send some pictures of my wiener over to Azealia Banks, the rapper.
Ooh, wrong thing. Wrong thing, Connor. Yeah. It's not that thing to get.
Why would he?
So he sends these photos over. By the way,
You're not
Conor
gonna show
McGregor, UFC goon and fake boxer. That's what we're talking about.
All right.
And he turned 37 yesterday, and he celebrated his birthday by sending wiener posts and putting them up all over the web. Well, he didn't, but it was his own damn fault. Because Connor sends these two nudes of himself to rapper Azealia Banks, and she, not interested. She's like, I never met this guy. Or she said this leprechaun. So she's like, he threatened her. He threatened her in the thing saying, hey, looky at this. And then saying, don't rat because rats get found. He's like threatening her while he's sending pictures of his wiener. So she says, how are you going to send I can't read there's a lot of swearing. So I'm going to try to edit this. How are you going to send me some crooked penis pics and then threaten me not to tell? Do you know who the F I am? And she says, how are you going to sexually harass me with a potato farmer penis and then threaten me not to tell? Honey, ain't you trying to be the president of Ireland? What is giving, fam? You use some effing sunscreen there. Damn. So she just tears him up online. And of course, Connor at that moment did not respond. I just, boy, did he bark up the wrong tree.
Oh, man. Yeah. It's starting off the show hot here. Wow. This is it's a really unfortunate situation. I
think it's hilarious. This idiot sends some Brett Favre pics over to this rapper who clearly didn't ask for them. By the way, I'd say fewer than 1% of those sorts of pics are ever requested. But and I didn't think anybody was still doing that. Are people still doing this?
I have one comment in what was her name? Azealia something?
Azealia Banks, the rapper. She's very talented.
She said something about a bent potato farmer pic.
Crooked penis pics and potato farmer penis.
I'm worried that he might have the what do you call that? The
Peyronie's?
The Peyronie's disease.
I'm not worried. I hope he gets punched right in it because
I think he has.
If
it's bent and it looks like a potato, perhaps he has been punched there before or kicked.
His fiance,
right in the old
Dee Devlin, who he has kids with,
she's
actually the headline says appears unbothered. And I'm like, she's playing the long game.
Yeah.
Of course, she's unbothered. She'll be completely unbothered by all the money she's going to walk away with. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason you put up with this. He was seen out there somewhere kissing with a mystery lady. He gets accused of sexual harassment or assault on a near regular basis. And he's all over the place. And she's like, well, we've been together 16 years. And all the scandals, all the sexual misconduct. And she still posted up a romantic post during his birthday. And I'm thinking, either he keeps her cut off from the outside world like the North Korean dictator keeps his people off the internet, or she is playing the long game.
Yeah, I don't know. There's obviously a lot we don't know there, but that is just unfortunate situation.
Not unfortunate. It's absolutely fortunate, Harris. Here's why. When people expose themselves by exposing themselves, now we know how much the dirtbag he is. He has been exposed. There's always been this sort of did he or didn't he? Okay, are these people just messing with him, trying to get money or what? Or is he that guy? Now we know for sure he's that guy. Absolutely takes away all his credibility. So he has no credibility as a fighter. He has no credibility as a boxer. He has no credibility as a husband to be. He has no credibility as a man. So yes, National Give Something Away Day.
Wrong thing.
He gave away the absolute wrong thing.
Yeah.
So anyway, Rocky Top says, I feel bad for Dee Devlin. Well, I feel like I would too if she wasn't so seemingly cold and calculating on this. She says, I hope she dumps his ass faster than a sack of potatoes. Okay, listen, ease up on the potato stuff, guys. I'm Irish.
Yeah.
It's a little hurtful. I'm not going to lie to you.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Moist One says, potato farmer bleep sounds hilarious. I don't even know what that means other than she was calling him leprechaun and stuff like that. So just Irish digs, which, that doesn't bother me. Mr. Pink Eye says, best radio show on 110 plus degree weather.
Wow.
There's another one for the list.
Yeah.
Very specific accolades that we get.
Yeah. We beat out the Weekend Warriors, though.
We always do.
Yeah. I mean, that's not even a question,
Yeah. I don't even know why you would bring it up.
It's like comparing a Ferrari to a Toyota Prius,
Yeah, I mean, seriously, that's a very good, analogy or simile or.
Thank you.
Something.
Yeah.
A sonnet? No.
No.
Dimeback Dude says, I've messaged nude pics to Azalea Banks and I haven't ever gotten a response. Conor McGregor at least got a response.
Well,
okay, man, can I just remind everybody, nobody wants to see your wiener. Women do not go, ooh, I got to get me some of that. Never in the history of man has that worked as a way of getting a woman. And now she has that evidence. And of course, Azalea Banks did with that evidence the last thing anybody would want. Good for her, I say. And even threatened her to not do that. And she's like, bing, that was a mistake.
Dude, I'd argue this stuff is getting just more and more common. I mean, it's a lot of things like the invention of Snapchat and like everything in my generation.
Still sending pics?
Oh yeah. This is Jeffrey. This stuff
nobody wants to see it.
How do you know this, Triple H? Are you getting those?
You're getting a lot or sending a lot?
Blink twice if you're being abused in this way over the interwebs.
And then just turn off the camera if you're sending those out.
I hear a lot of stuff from other people about other people, mostly my age, that is in regard to this.
I get it. Yeah, sure.
Oh. No, this isn't what it seems like. I see the tables.
It's never what it seems
I see the tables
like.
have turned here.
Very good excuse.
I see the tables have turned here. I was trying to make a valid point, but it just came right back and smacked me in the face.
Ooh, wow. Well, I guess if you have a picture of that, I'm sure they would think it was impressive. So National Give Something Away Day. I don't know.
Dunked it.
By the way, that's not the worst headline I've seen, by the way. Today was a day of headlines that I saw that were disturbing. They became progressively more disturbing. No, don't worry. We got plenty of sports to talk about on the slowest sports day of the year. Or is that
all right?
It's the opposite.
Tomorrow's the slowest day, isn't it?
Whatever. We're not affected by it. But here, listen to these headlines as I go and to see how they get progressively worse.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. These were in order that I'm giving them to you.
Got it.
On my feed. Ready? Donut shop employees fight off bikini-wearing man in California during robbery. The only way that's worse if he's oiled up and naked.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to fight a naked man or an oiled up man. The bikini, I'd say, is about third place on that list. It's bad enough you got a guy trying to rob you, and he's also in a bikini. And by the way, this is not very bright because if you run away, you're just wearing a bikini, you're easy to spot. The cops had no problem finding this guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's the first one. Next one, Oklahoma farmer killed by water buffaloes he just bought at auction the day before.
Oh boy.
Oh, that sucks.
Damn,
That's disturbing.
I hate when that happens.
Hell, man, I
People
hate
don't realize they're angry. They're
they don't
also
play
kind of
games.
wild. You
Yeah,
know?
they don't play games.
No,
No.
they don't.
But
They
I
do
guess
not.
he was in there trying to do something in their pen, and he got caught in there, and they took him out in the worst of multiple deep lacerations that proved to be fatal.
Wow.
So
Yeah, he was just he was having a good life, this guy, until the buffalo.
sad.
So it
Shoot.
gets worse.
Okay.
Man dies after falling into burrito factory meat grinder.
Oh,
Oh.
I bleep you not. In California, a 19-year-old man was killed when he fell into a meat grinder at Vernon Food Processing Facility. By the way, if that's the brand name, oh no, that's the town. I need to know the name of this company.
yeah.
Whatever you do, don't buy prepackaged burritos for a while
Yeah.
because the meat might have come from here. Just saying. But he was a member of a sanitation crew. Oh, here it is. Tina's Burritos. At Tina's Burritos.
Tina's burritos.
Another
Okay.
reason why factory farming is wrong. I'm very anti factory farming. Very anti it.
I don't even know what factory farming is.
It's when people, it's like farming in factories. Pretty much, they use kind of unhealthy methods.
But
Against,
this is just a
against
burrito
animals.
factory. This
Oh.
isn't factory farming.
Well, you said he fell in a meat grinder.
Meat grinder,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Got it. I envisioned that to be totally different in my head. I see.
No, this is just some place where they're grinding up the meat for the burritos.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's not
But I
Tina's-
guess
Tina's,
OSHA is
by the way.
upset about
right.
it.
Right.
Oh, I'm sure they are. Yeah.
Anyway, so that's that's the kind of stuff I got to look at on my computer.
Yeah.
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 3 in a row, just more
Man.
disturbing as they go.
We're really starting off the show on a depressing,
Sort of a dark,
really
cloudy
really
Tuesday here.
dark, cloudy, man.
Doesn't seem dark to me at all. I don't,
Mm.
It's disturbing, but I'll sleep all right.
Dark and cloudy.
No, moist one, not meat grinder. It
Yeah, we gave him that one. We should have known.
Yeah. Yeah.
Firefighter says, "Damn it! I had a Tina's burrito this morning for breakfast. I thought the meat was kind of grisly." Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Hamilton Porter says, "You sure you read the bikini headline right? It was California, not Florida. It's all the same."
I'd
Yeah.
say California is way worse in that area than Florida. I would say. Way
Navy
more
Brad
prevalent.
says, "With football season close at hand, can you let us know more about the fantasy draft?" No. LA Kid says, "Correction, this is the second best show on the radio behind the Weekend Warriors. Love you guys, but Ralph has it going on."
I sense a lot of just LA bias.
I
Yeah.
sense that
Statement, yeah.
this is
Yeah.
Ralph.
Yeah. Oh, it could be.
Wilbur says Tuesday here, but did you guys see the 619-foot home run that Harmon Killebrew hit last night? Well, yeah, we
600.
saw it, Wilbur.
600.
How did you?
Yeah.
Did someone tell you about it? Because he says, and then to top it off, Willie Stodgel steps up and hit one 653 feet. He says, "Wow, I love that home run derby last night." I'm sure it sounded amazing. There it goes, another one.
He just sets himself up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So somebody's got to quit taking advantage of Mr. Wilbur.
Yeah.
Never. So, Randy, your guy
Yes.
won the
Yep.
home run derby.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
it's a
barely,
big
I
number.
understand.
Good call, Randy. Good
Yeah.
call.
Yeah. I went chalk on that one.
38
Big off.
home runs for the big dumper.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Vinny Pesquantino, he put out a text. He says, "Oh, I'm Cal Raleigh. I hit a lot of home runs. I hit from both sides of the plate. I play the most valuable position. I have one of the coolest nicknames in sports. Screw you, man."
I
That
don't
was
think
his
that's.
text.
I don't think that was his
Vinny.
text.
Yeah, I don't think that was his text. I think that
It
was
was
I don't-
absolutely 100% his
I don't-
text.
I don't think that was his text.
I
That
don't
was
think that was his-
absolutely his text from his account. He was being funny.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, I think it was his text.
Yeah.
See, I don't do like Harris.
Wow.
I
Jeffrey-
research and make sure what I'm
Jeffrey
putting out there
just,
is not clickbait and fake
Triple
news.
H, Jeffrey just showed us on the screen.
Yeah, I
the
should show you
text.
on the screen right here.
Yeah. There it is right there.
I did it old school because I forgot I have a way of putting it on video.
Yeah, I just think sometimes they can be fake accounts.
Oh,
But
crap,
that one was real.
I
You're
told
here
you it was
now.
real. We spent way too much time waiting for Harris to go. Oh,
Well,
you're
what
like
was
that
cool-
jeweler that has a little eye thing, and you're like,
Yeah.
These are real diamonds.
Yeah.
My diamonds are always real, Harris.
Yeah.
I don't get had by the fake news.
No.
What was cool
Very
about
good at
the that last night was Cal Raleigh's dad was pitching to him,
Yeah, I heard he plunked him too.
and then his little brother was catching.
No, his dad plunked him, and so then Cal Raleigh charged the mound. It was ugly.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't see it. So.
Well, you didn't watch the whole thing.
nice baseball fight. Father and son baseball fight.
Hey, it
Jeffrey,
doesn't matter who hits you.
No.
If you don't charge that mound,
Yeah,
what are you, a punk?
You go out there and beat the hell out of him.
Jeffrey, very good journalism there, getting all the information.
I have all the information.
Yep.
I know that that 38 home runs. That's I believe quite a few.
Yeah, and since they've changed the format
Makes
now,
him
it's
number one.
it's a timed session. It's no longer throwing pitches and taking breathers. They have one timeout you can take in that 40 seconds. You have to get all the pitches that you can in 40 seconds. Otherwise, you don't get it. You're not counted for anything outside that time. So these guys have to. They've got to have a good pace going of swinging the bat. So much so, I understand ESPN couldn't find the ball.
Yeah, his pace was actually 54 home runs last night.
Mhm.
So he was swinging away. What do you mean ESPN couldn't find a ball?
They couldn't find the ball. They were hitting them so fast. They just didn't know where to point the cameras.
I did. Dude, those cameras in baseball can be hard. Like when you have to get that little tiny ball going into that massive structure of fans,
You
and
know
you
what
have
they-
to be on it. That stuff can be
You know what they do,
hard.
right? I don't know if they still do with the invention of high def. What they used to do is if it was hard to track, they would invert the image on the screen. So the white ball would then be black.
No,
And
no,
then
no,
As
it
it would
wasn't-
travel, it'd be easier to track. maybe.
No, it wasn't that they couldn't track the ball. It was that the balls were flying all over the place all the time. They didn't
Oh,
have
So
time
they
to
didn't, yeah.
reset, so to speak. So
Okay.
they just did the best they could. One thing that I'm really, really happy about when I watched some of the replay today, this morning, I didn't hear Chris Berman on there going, "Bak, bak, 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 bak." I mean, I've heard it enough. I don't think we need to hear it any longer. Thank God they left him in Bristol.
Yeah, they probably just forgot to wake him up. That happens. That does happen. All right, listen, we got to take a break. We'll come back. We'll catch up on the old text line, and we've got so many things to talk about. Unlike the mere mortals on other radio shows, you're like,
yeah.
there's nothing to talk about.
Yeah,
We got
yeah.
a 3-hour show, and we probably still won't get through all of it. Punks. It's the Daily Blender here on 1580 The Fanatic.
The Daily Blender is streamed live on YouTube. Search 1580 The Fanatic to watch.
Breaking news coming in from Bet365, and it's no surprise. Same game parlay from Bet365 just keeps getting better.
Well, it's even easier to make a bet. Choose from the most popular markets like hits, run line, totals, and home runs. So many to choose from.
Download the app, start building your bet, and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Arizona. T&Cs apply.
You hear that? That's Mike sleeping soundly on a Sunday night. That's because Mike was smart this time. He took ZzzQuil Ultra to fall asleep fast, stay asleep longer, and get the deeply restorative sleep he needs. So now he wakes up refreshed and ready to conquer Mondays.
Let's do this Monday.
ZzzQuil Ultra. Not for colds, just for sleep. Really great sleep. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Why'd I go to the doctor? One day at the firehouse, I was so lightheaded I could barely stand. Even my crew noticed. Getting checked out was the right call. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit notimetowait.com. Sponsored by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
First episode psychosis is no joke, and neither is getting help as soon as symptoms show up. Early treatment gives you a better chance at feeling like yourself again. If you are showing signs, like having hallucinations or trouble thinking clearly, don't wait. Counseling, medication, and support from loved ones can slow down the effects of psychosis before it's too late. Speak with your doctor today and visit learnmorefep.org. Sponsored by MatForce, working to build healthier communities.
Oh, I love this scene.
Yeah, man. I bet we could pull off a street race like this.
Dude, totally.
Hey, you know this is just a movie, right?
Whoa, what?
You try this in real life, you could kill someone, or even yourself.
Life's not like the movies. Avoid a life-changing consequence and slow down, because this is one disaster you can't outrun. Speeding catches up with you. A message presented by NHTSA.
When driving in Arizona, move over or slow down for any flashing lights. Move over for tow truck drivers, highway crews, and emergency responders. Move over for any vehicle with its hazards flashing. Because at 65 miles per hour, a vehicle travels over 95 feet in 1 second. 1 second that could change everything. When you move over for anyone, you're not just doing it for them, you're doing it for their families. Their lives are flashing before your eyes. Move over, Arizona. Every vehicle, every time. It's the law. Please visit moveoveraz.org. This message is brought to you by ADOT and this station.
The Rich Eisen Show.
Derrick Henry here on the Rich Eisen Show. Lamar said he thinks the Ravens are going to approach this season with vengeance. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I definitely agree. I feel like we left some stuff on the table last year that, we feel like we should have accomplished. So, you got to come into camp and get prepared for the season with vengeance and have that same mindset going in, like when the season starts.
The Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays at 9 a.m. on 1580 The Fanatic.
Today Blender here on 1580 The Fanatic, and just get caught up on the text line. Roll Tide Ryan says, I opened up the app to listen to you guys, and here you are talking about old Hannibal Lecter burritos. That's a special meat right there.
Oh, yeah.
Not
is.
preferable. Not preferable. Hamilton Porter says, can the Diamondbacks sign that kid in center field during the Derby?
That robbed the home run?
Yeah. Robbed the home run. Oh, technically.
Yeah. Let's get him.
Maybe they
sign
should.
Anybody you want. Cool Jr. says, who do you guys have for All-Star Game MVP? Your mom. She's an amazing player, and I think she'll do great
this year. That's finally her big break. I mean, she's been wanting that for a while. So
see, that's how you do positive your moms.
Right.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
I mean, who gives a rat's ass on the All-Star Game? Who gives a rat's ass about the All-Star Game? It's on at 5:00, so enjoy. But who cares? None of this matters. It's just, are you excited really to watch this?
Yeah.
You lying son of a bitch. You are not excited.
Excited might be strong, but I would say, if I have time, then I'll turn it on. That's how I see
you're
it.
Excited.
I say I'm looking forward to it.
That's why I said, are you excited? No, you're not. You're really looking forward to it. Oh, I know why. Someone's placed a bet.
No, I don't have a bet. I don't have a bet.
You didn't sprinkle a little bit?
I decided not to. I didn't see anything that intrigued my interest. Like Against the Spread said, you gotta play patiently. Once football season rolls around, I'll have some. But right now, you gotta play patiently.
Can I just tell you? There's a little advice. I saw this once. If you sprinkle, when you tinkle, be a sweetie, wipe the seedy. That's some advice I got back in 1978.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
And don't miss either. Accuracy in this day and age, it's very important.
Well, the point, Harris, is if you do miss, clean up after yourself.
Yeah,
that's
right,
all I'm trying to tell you
Right,
here.
right. But
Be
what
a
if you
sweetie
just don't?
and wipe the CD?
What if you
think
never
that
miss?
means?
What if you don't? Then you wouldn't
know
even
what I'm
have
gonna
that
do?
If you don't
problem.
miss, you don't have to do anything, Harris. It's not a
I'm
problem.
I'm going to buy a new router, and I'm going to make signs that says, if you sprinkle when you tinkle, be a sweetie and wipe the CD. I'm going to sell those at $20 a pop. I'm
Why
going to
not?
make $1 bazillion.
Yeah, why not, man? Why not? Make that $1 bazillion.
I'm going to. Yeah.
I don't think that's copywritten. I don't think it's copywritten.
No.
We're going to find out, aren't we?
Yep.
If you sprinkle, when you tinkle, be a sweetie, wipe the CD.
See, Triple H, Jeffrey and I have this agreement. Whenever I go to jail, he bails me out.
Right. That's the
Really?
extent of the agreement.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. I think that's a good agreement. I mean, that's the power of friendship between you two right there.
Well, yes. Okay.
Okay.
Fish Tank wants to know if anybody's seen the new Superman. He says, I'm not a big comic book guy, but I've heard it's pretty good.
Ooh, I've heard
my
different.
wife and kids went yesterday while we were on the air. They went and saw that Superman.
What
and they said it was
She
good.
didn't tell you about it?
Huh?
She didn't tell you about it?
Yeah, she came home and told me about it.
Oh.
And I guess the dog in there reminds her of Bebo.
So I've gotten really mixed reviews about
So
this
they have
movie.
like a super dog in there?
Oh, I don't want to spoil anything, but
Super
yes.
dog. Really?
There's Super
Oh,
Dog.
that's pretty cool.
What's up, Bebo? He's sad.
Is he staring again?
No, he's just walked in, kind of looked at me, walked off. He's kind of sad because I think
Oh.
he's been separated from Buddy, and because our brother-in-law is staying with us.
Yeah.
and
Ah.
he's downstairs in the suite, and he
Mhm.
closed the door. And I think that now Bebo's sad.
Oh,
Because Buddy hangs out in there with the.
he's been
With him?
separated.
Yeah, I think that's it. He's just separated. He feels. I mean, I've never seen Bebo look so sad.
Oh man.
Feels
Oh.
left out, does he?
Next break, I'm going to walk him down there and get these two together.
Ah.
Because he's just looking all sad.
Oh.
Sorry, dude. And he's like, you're over there talking to that stick. Because that's all. I mean, what is a dog going to think
Yeah,
this microphone
Right.
is?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're over there talking to that stick. I just want somebody to hang out with, man. I'm just sad dog. I feel like this doing it right now, though.
Maybe you should.
Nah, he can wait. He can wait
All
10
right.
minutes.
All right.
Anyway, so as far as the Superman goes, yeah, I mean, I don't know how many times are we going to do this, right? It's the same story every single time. Christopher Reeve's Superman. All right, cool. That was the first major motion picture.
Yeah.
And then there was another guy. And then there was a TV show. And then there was another guy. And then there was another TV show. Then there was another guy. Then there was some teenagers. And then there was another guy. And they keep bringing. And then there was Batman. And then Batman. And then Batman. And then Batman. And they told a story. And then they retell the story. And then they reboot the story. And then there's the kid from Twilight, the glittery vampire Batman. And it's just like, come on, man. It's been done. At least let it simmer for 30 years before you do it again. There's no need.
Yeah.
You don't need this.
Well, you know what? They let simmer for 30 years. They let that golf movie simmer for 30 years. And now it's coming back out again.
Oh, Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. Yeah.
No. That's a mistake. That's not a new idea or a good reimagining. It's just bringing back all the elderly actors that are going to be way unfunny.
They got the fast food restaurants are getting involved now. I saw Bryson DeChambeau was in a commercial at one of the fast food joints, and it was old Happy Gilmore's nemesis.
Shooter
what was his
McGavin.
name? Shooter McGavin.
Shooter McGavin.
Yeah, because they got Happy Gilmore cups at this Happy fast food place, whatever it is. And he was saying he was getting all pissy because he didn't have a Happy Food, thing for his likeness. And Bryson DeChambeau says, "Hey, Shooter McGavin, here's your cup right here." And so then he ran over and stole it from him.
I'll tell you, Shooter's got a banger Twitter. It's a must follow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He knew the assignment and he's kept it going for 30 years.
He is. Yeah, he is.
Hamilton Porter says Fantastic Four is another one. It's been made horribly 3 times, and now we're trying it again. Just take the L and let it go already.
I've heard that too. Superman. So I've heard from people that it's like the best thing ever, and I've heard from people that it sucks, and he apparently just gets the crap beaten out of him the whole time. Those are the 2 things that I've heard. So really mixed reviews.
It's a shame they don't do that to, like some actors I don't like.
Right.
I don't mind seeing them get beat up over and over and over again, but I don't know who this guy is that's playing Superman. So
the trailer seemed really good.
Mr. Pink Eye says, will fantasy girl Rosalie Michaels be back? No, not this year. She's out there doing acting stuff and whatnot. And so we got the king of fantasy football, Scott Engel, back again. You're going to like him, Harris. And
okay. Yeah.
He is going to love you.
You think?
So much.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Chief Skull
That's
says,
cool.
afternoon, gentlemen, from lovely Denver, Colorado. What do you like
good
better,
afternoon.
Denver or Colorado Springs? Just asking. Last Optimist says, my sister had a stalker who was a camera guy for the Atlanta Braves. Took a long time for him to lose track of her. Yeah, I can see that.
He's obviously a good cameraman.
T-Licious says, it's 40 pitches in 3 minutes for the first 2 rounds. Then it was 27 pitches in 2 minutes, but still took almost 3 hours. But very enjoyable, says T-Licious.
Did y'all see Jazz Chisholm? Did y'all see that?
Did I see him do what?
Exactly. Proves my point. He had 3 home runs in the Derby. 3.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
that's because he didn't get a chance to run around and act like a fool on the bases after he hits a home run.
Here we go.
He didn't get a chance to flip his
takes.
bat and and puff his jersey and do all these dance moves, on these bases. Whereas if I was the pitcher, the next time he came up, he'd do a dance move. His ass would be right in the dirt. That's what kind of a dance move that would be. That would be called on your ass, Jack. That's my batter's box, and I own it.
Of course you're anti-flipping the bat. You know how hard it is to hit a home run in the MLB? I'd be flipping my bat all the time if I hit a home run in the MLB.
Snowflake.
That's right.
I'd be jumping the bases and dancing and moonwalking all the way back.
You'd have to get some of that armor that these pansies wear nowadays. I never wore any of that junk. I went out there and took it like a man, and you would probably get armored. You'd probably get those bullet vests in your back because I'd be hitting you square between the numbers every time you came up.
Oh, I'm quick. I could dodge it.
You would take out your gluteus maximus. Bow.
Gluteus maximus. I can't lose that.
Rocky Top says, Harris can send me fake diamonds anytime he wants.
Ooh. I can't
Still
tell.
haven't figured out who
Rocky
she
Top.
is.
Yeah. Rocky Top was a little bit critical, had a critical comment yesterday, and now she seems to be back.
How do we know it's a she?
Well, I thought her name was Tiffany, right?
That is what this is. Well, I
Alleged.
mean, I don't have a last name or anything.
Oh yeah, okay. I like Rocky Top. I don't have a problem with Rocky Top.
Might be Tiffany. She also might be lying. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know what the story is here.
Right. Yeah.
But whatever the deal is, Rocky Top, Harris still pretends like he doesn't know who you are.
I don't know.
Mr. Wilbur
is. No idea.
says, oh no, we're not going to engage in that moist one sort of thing. Dimeback Dude says Cal Raleigh won a cool $1 million yesterday for winning the home run derby.
How about that?
Not bad. You know what? And that's the kind of thing is I saw this one thing where he's sitting there when he was a kid. He was just like, I just won the home run derby. And then, he went up to the camera and said the same thing in real life because he remembered that he used to pretend to win the home run derby. And that's something pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I got a question for y'all. Is the home run derby the coolest all-star event in any sport right now?
There is no coolest of anything all-star because none of it matters and all of it's lame.
Well, it's for the fans.
Just who cares?
I think the home run derby's pretty cool, man.
I'll tell you what, Harris, that's probably a fair question. I'm going to let the super fans of the Fourth Dimension answer this. I know I can tell by Randy's face. He kind of feels the same way I do. But
just don't care.
There isn't a coolest of anything they do in the Pro Bowl games or whatever, or anything they do
Not
at the
NBA
NBA.
All-Star.
The 3-point contest is just whatever, man. I'm
The
just
dunk
so
contest is
over
a
all
joke.
this.
Yeah, we're not counting the NHL stuff because that's not even an all-star game. They just said, all right, here's 4 countries that are well represented in our league.
Those are
We'll have them
games that
face off.
matter.
Those are cool games that I wouldn't even consider them all-star games at this point. Yeah.
No, that the NHL does it the best.
They for sure do it the best. I was just saying all-star events, that's also to show, I asked that question because of y'all's point, to say like, there isn't really a coolest. So it's like, yeah,
Hey,
there
Randy,
might not be.
Yeah.
Did we agree to a y'all count? How many times you can say y'all at us? before we have to cut him. Just
it's doing y'all again.
He fired off like 3 and thought I didn't notice. I mean,
I actually didn't even think about it.
I addressed one and then I let the other 2 kind of go by. And now I'm just like, we need to have an economy of y'alls.
That's how
I think if he does 3 y'alls, that's 2 minutes in the in the penalty box. Yeah.
All right.
Y'all be tripping. That's one. That's
There-
one.
I don't know. That's like 12 since we've been on the air
Realize that's
today.
4. No more.
Okay. I'm gonna have
he's gonna look at clocks, right, Randy? Here's what he's gonna do. He's gonna see, it's 3:38. y'all. And then he knows, but see, here's the thing, Harris. The 2 minutes is not served during a commercial break.
Yep.
Right.
It's during on-air time.
Mm-hmm.
So you could end up quiet for minutes, and we know how much you hate that.
I don't like that.
Bruno Baller says Richard Leach can't be in the second Happy Gilmore. That big giant guy with the nail in his helmet, he passed away. Yeah, he did. Jaws from the James Bond movies. Hamlin Porter says best Superman movie, honestly, is Brightburn. It's the James Gunn one where the origin story is he actually is evil and he wants to destroy the Earth. Yeah, I didn't see it.
Never seen it. When it come out?
Last Optimist says, I find the Home Run Derby and All-Star games unwatchable, mostly because I cut the cord a decade ago and the games are not broadcast on, they're not on broadcast TV. Also, my aim is to keep this bathroom clean. Your aim helps. Well, that's a lot manlier than saying, be a sweetie, wipe the seedy. My aim is to, it's kind of like saying, welcome to my ool. As you can see, there's no pee in my pool. Because you
Keep
don't
it
want
that
people
way.
peeing in the pool.
Hey, there are 2 types of people. Ones that pee in the pool and ones that lie about peeing in the pool.
I do it from the diving board.
Yeah, me too.
Chief Skull says Colorado Springs is less dopey people if you get my meaning. Oh, I see. I get you. Chosen One says, afternoon, gentlemen. Have you built your trebuchet yet? And he sends a picture of the, I believe this is some pumpkin chunkin event right here with a couple of trebuchets getting ready to do their thing. We could totally build one of those.
Wow.
Why are you building a trebuchet now?
Why are we not building a trebuchet now?
Where
to
is that
toss
taking place?
pumpkins.
Huh.
Why not?
We should have a trebuchet.
Where is this at?
A sponsored Daily Blender trebuchet.
Sponsored.
Love Mary.
We're not paying for nothing.
Mary Grace
And
will
for
sponsor it.
$5 a piece, the Fourth Dimension could take a ride on it.
Yeah. I mean, we could send people across the border with these things.
Yeah, we can.
I think if you come across the border either direction, trebuchet style, you get to stay.
Hey,
whatever's left of you.
The Trump administration will eat this up.
They'd be like, no, I mean, it's cool to watch.
Yeah.
Walter Mellon says dunk contest in the 90s, that was the best. But then once you've seen Michael Jordan fly, what's left to do? It's all been done.
left.
Yeah, there's really nothing. The dunk contest. I can't even tell you. Put a gun to my head and say, name the last 5 dunk contest winners. Name one of them.
Nah.
I think it'd be Jover for me.
And outside of the fact we just talked about the big dumper, who won the home run contest last year and the year before? Nobody knows. Nobody cares. Harris's dad says, what's the plural of y'all? I'm going to say y'alls with an S on it. Y'all's out your mind in here.
You guys, probably.
He says, no, it's all y'all.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
All y'all.
All y'all.
I was just going to say that. All y'all.
Delicious says, at least the home run derby is entertaining. Unlike the flag football Pro Bowl BS.
Yeah.
I won't watch
Pro
it.
Bowl is the worst out of the 4. And the or the
I don't
NBA
know.
All-Star game, you could make an argument.
At least the Pro Bowl thing has like some skill competition. The NBA All-Star game is a waste of time. It's a waste of time.
And it used to be super cool.
Nobody cares anymore about it. Nobody.
Yeah, it sucks.
When we come back, we're going to find out what Harris has bet on tonight's All-Star game.
Okay.
Because he has. Because he can't help himself.
I don't know. I don't have one.
Y'all bet on it, and you know it. And we're going to find out what. And we got the odds. For some reason, there's odds. It's the Daily Blender here on 1580, The Fanatic.
Get our free app and listen to the Daily Blender everywhere you go. Get it today, wherever you get your favorite apps.
Member Week is here at Lowe's. Don't miss your chance to get up to 40% off hundreds of items like paint, tools, home essentials, and more. Shop our exclusive deals happening in-store and online now through July 18th. Not a rewards member? Join for free today and get ready to save more. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
Progressive knows when you're on your boat, you're already on vacation. And Vacation You forgets all your worries. Vacation You doesn't even keep track of time and knows that time is a meaningless construct designed to control us, man. But Regular You knows you don't want to be too far out in the water after the sun goes down because Vacation You doesn't know how to navigate in the dark yet. Vacation You and Regular You really need to get on the same page. So bundle your boat with your home or auto policy and earn an automatic discount from Progressive. And spend the savings on the both of you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Must qualify for enrollment. Results may vary.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-8695. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-8695. That's 800-575-8695. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Oh, I love this scene.
Yeah, man. I bet we could pull off a street race like this.
Dude, totally.
Hey, you know this is just a movie, right?
Whoa, what?
You try this in real life, you could kill someone, or even yourself.
Life's not like the movies. Avoid a life-changing consequence and slow down, because this is one disaster you can't outrun. Speeding catches up with you. A message presented by NHTSA.
Your best plan to retire might be right under your roof. This is Rob Canier, and for over 20 years, I've helped people discover how they can utilize a portion of their equity in their home as a coordinated strategy in retirement planning, thus creating additional monthly cash flow, paying less taxes, and making their retirement assets last longer. This is a safe and proven retirement strategy for qualified homeowners age 62 and older. All you have to do is reverse your thinking. Call me, Reverse Rob, to learn more at 602-REVERSE. That's 602-738-3773.
1580 and 99.3 The Fanatic. Live and local.
Dave Blender here on 1580 The Fanatic. So the All-Star game is coming up in 1 hour and 17 minutes. Wow. Be ready, because, yeah, it's on. Just Fox.
Can't wait.
It's on Fox if you want to watch it. But
that means Kevin Burkhart's going to be on the call.
Oh, yeah. That reminds me. I got to get him to do our fantasy football order picking. I got to get him going on that.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So listen, let's talk about the game. Of course, Harris has a bet on this. And here's the odds right now. National League favored, but just barely. 1.5 is the number. And I guess the over under on everything is 7.5. Feel like it's going to be higher. I'd take the over. But then the odds for the American League are minus 105, and the National League says minus 135. But what is U7.5? Just under?
So that's under 7.5 total runs.
Yeah, why would they attribute that to the National League?
So that is in total for the entire game.
Yeah, I know, but okay, I'm not going to talk about
They have it right
where
by the
I got
National
this.
League. It can be confusing. Yeah.
So anyway, all right. So what is? I don't care who's going to win. Don't care what your picks are. I just want to know, what are your bets?
Jeffrey, I have no bets for this game.
Good for you. Well
I have
done.
no bets. It's an exhibition. It's not an actual game. And because of that, you aren't going to get everyone's 100%. That's why I am against betting on preseason games, and I'm against betting on games where you're not sure you're going to get everyone's 100%. Some NBA regular season games, because of this reason, I even shy away from. So I literally got nothing. No bets for today. I'll have a lot come football season.
The American League has won 11 of the last 12.
I feel like Harris is not being honest with us because he knows his dad is listening, and he doesn't want his dad to know how big of a degenerate gambler he has become.
Could be.
So here's how I
Could
view it.
be.
I don't know baseball. I'm still getting more and more into. I don't know baseball as much as I do the three sports of college football, NFL, and college basketball. Those are the three sports I feel very comfortable betting on. The others, because the house knows so much, when you play something, you have to believe that you have an edge over the house in a certain regard. Therefore, since I don't know baseball like that, I may someday, and I'm working towards it. But now I can't say I'm in that place. I'm not going to put anything based on my opinion against the house.
Let me ask you a question.
I got nothing.
If you don't know as much about baseball as the other things, and your knowledge that you have about baseball, you're not 100% confident in, why do you argue with Randy so damn much? Why don't you just agree he's a baseball god and just leave it at that?
Hey, some of the stuff like the
"No,
robo.
I just don't want to put any money on it when I do it.
Oh, the robo umpires. I think you guys are full of it. But other than that, I feel like me and Randy
Full of
agree
what?
on most of it.
Goodness
just
and-
full of
and right-
it.
and
Just-
righteousness
Well, maybe
and whiskey?
some whiskey. I think whiskey. Yeah, I think the whiskey shows when you guys are talking about the robot umps.
Fish Tank says, I feel like the American League wins like every year. No, I don't know. I don't.
11 of the last 12 years. Yeah.
Who cares? Who cares?
Yeah.
Take a nice long walk on the beach. You know.
Mm-hmm. Go
if you're near a
outside.
beach. If you're not, just go to sleep.
I mean, if you want to tune in and you want to see all the,
Like us.
all the all-stars as voted by the quote-unquote fan base from around this great country, and they're all playing together on one team, enjoy that. If that's your cup of tea, or if you're Mr. Wilbur, listen to it. But I don't know why you'd want to waste your time on it. It's like we've already said, it's just like a preseason game. These guys don't go out there. It's not like it used to be. These guys don't go out there and throw as hard as they can and try to get the other team, the other league out because they have this loyalty to the National League or the American League. It's not like that. So
nobody cares.
I mean, if you tell me, Jeffrey, and say, Harris, you have to place a bet, the over 7 runs because pitchers aren't giving their 100% is just, but I still wouldn't even place that.
I'm not going to say that. I know you want me to say it desperately so you have an excuse. I will not be your excuse. Nice try. You are jonesing. You are a mess right now with nothing to bet on.
Oh man,
till Friday.
This is the hardest part of the sports calendar, and it makes me bring up an interesting question here. I think there are some ways we could change the sports calendar to prevent days like this. And
what do you mean?
Yeah, first off, I'm waiting on the question.
So I think
question?
okay, it's actually a claim. It's not a question.
Well,
I
tell
said
me there's
that
going to
wrong.
be a question and not actually have a question.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I said that.
I was
part
all
wrong.
excited. I thought, ooh, I'm going to have a question to answer.
Right. My
Now-
apologies.
Now you're just going to blather on, Dan Blather.
Right. I might blabber here.
Blather away.
I think the NBA should start Christmas Day and end in August.
What?
Yep. I think it should be along with the MLB, the playoffs should be the summer thing.
Except
in the
for
MLB.
if you start the NBA on Christmas Day, I get what you're doing.
Yeah.
But day one NBA, I don't feel like you're going to get your best basketball. I don't
Really?
feel
No.
like they've really worked it up. You got to go 5-10 games before these teams are really kind of firing on all cylinders.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what you
true.
got. Otherwise, it's just like, I don't know, too soon. Too soon for them.
Think about it, though. The whole summer being the NBA playoffs, I think would be awesome for the league and less time to compete with football.
Well, sure, you're an NBA guy. I mean, you don't want the MLB to have its time at all.
I wouldn't say that.
I mean,
I don't know.
You are an NBA guy. You're a basketball guy.
I am a basketball guy.
You don't want baseball to have its time in the limelight at all.
My gosh.
I mean, NFL's got its time in the limelight. College football's got its time in the limelight. Hell's bells, even hockey and basketball have their time in the limelight. But baseball, no. Let's just play right all over baseball just so we can forget about the grand old game. Let's just go ahead and forget about baseball altogether. It never existed. Close the damn Hall of Fame down and just start ripping plaques off the wall because baseball never existed. It was all NBA and NFL.
Okay. I mean, if that's what we got to do, okay.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
That's what Randy wants.
That's
us
what
to
Randy
do,
wants us to do. Yeah, Randy. Yeah. In the name of Randy White,
gonna give him what he
are
wants.
going to start tearing down Cooperstown, and we'll replace it with a nice. We'll make a new basketball Hall of Fame. We'll move the basketball Hall of Fame right where it used to be
to go do all this. This sounds like a lot of work.
This does sound like a lot of work. And are we going to get the sponsors?
We're going to need a van.
Yeah, we are going to need a van.
We need a van.
I can already hear the bulldozers starting up outside of Cooperstown right now.
Do I get to drive a bulldozer?
Oh, I think so. And we need those things that the Chosen One gave us. We could use those to start catapulting things at the buildings and tearing them down.
Don't be a child, Harris.
Oh, I was trying to have fun.
Trebuchets are not for actually demolishing things. You got to go fast. We need explosives.
We do need explosives. Yeah, we need
Randy wants us to do it. We're going to do it.
Hey, Randy does want us to do it, and yeah, that's
is
right,
that what it sounded like? I want you to do this. This is what I want you to do.
Yeah, exactly. It did. It really did.
He technically is one of my bosses.
Let me give
you were telling us to do it.
Give you clarity here.
But you told us to do it.
I want you to do it. As a matter of fact, why can't we short the NBA season down to about 3 weeks? Because the regular season doesn't matter anyway.
This is really confusing. As I thought I knew what you wanted, and now I don't even know what to think.
What does
you don't
he
know
want,
me
Jeffrey?
anymore. Since the child has come, you don't know me at all. Don't even pay attention to me.
Oh, Randy, do you feel unwanted?
What?
Do you feel
I'm not speaking to either one of you.
Unwanted. You know,
Sir Drives a Lot says, well, the sun is shining on the dog's ass today because I actually like Harris's summer NBA playoff idea. Yeah, I don't mind it starting on Christmas and ending, I don't think it eats away at the Major League Baseball, Randy. I
don't think it does.
September is your time. I mean, yes.
That's college football's time. But
you got basketball at night, but baseball's generally during the day.
Yeah.
Generally.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it hurts. I don't think it hurts baseball, Randy.
And once we get around the playoffs, you'll have way less games too. Like once you get to conference finals,
he's definitely not talking to us now.
Yeah, I think he's giving us the cold shoulder.
I feel like he's going to stare at us.
Yeah, he's just going to stare at us until I change my mind, which I don't think that's happening.
Moist One says, Paul Skeens is going to try not to throw 100 miles an hour. Yeah.
Does Randy have his back? He has his back turned.
Yeah, he's turned his back.
He's turning his back on us. Yeah.
Fine. No, I get it. So some people are saying that, well, if you're trying not to play, how do you try? You got to really try to hit 100 mile an hour in a pitch, and then how you got to hit the ball. You'll need 100% of your effort to hit the ball.
Yeah.
He says the All-Star game where the players have to actually try because you can't go up there and do this stuff without 100%.
Yeah. No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
Well, you can. I guess technically you can, but these pitchers, I mean, they've got arms to preserve, and so you're not going to get there 100%. Hitters, you can get there 100%. So.
Chief Skull says, have you guys seen the videos of robots going wacko? I want them as NBA and WNBA refs. I think they'll still be better than the current refs. Well, see, now here's the thing. The robot umps in the baseball, they're not actually robots that walk around. They're just a computer. They really should call it the computer umps.
I think they should be like massive computers, kind of like Karen, the computer wife from SpongeBob. I think they should look like that.
But I like the idea of them walking around as robots.
Oh, I do like that idea.
Chief Skull says Triple H is dead to me, hating on baseball so much.
Okay, I'm not hating on baseball. I'm just saying I think it would be a cool thing for the NBA to move it to Christmas Day. Have your opening day on Christmas Day. That creates a lot of buzz. You compete with football less, so you'd probably get more views.
Yeah, but
and
once you roll this into the summer, once you roll this into the summer, you are competing against baseball.
You are. That's right. Better that than competing against football. No offense, Randy.
Harris's dad says can't start the NBA at Christmas while the Cowboys are blowing their playoff potential. Oh, it's okay. They do that in June too. Because I know it's holiday season when the Cowboys fold up like a Walmart lawn chair.
Yep. He's not wrong. He is not wrong. Yeah.
Well, I'll say this. I don't think it hates on baseball.
No,
as an idea, but I don't think you're getting your best basketball at the start on Christmas Day. So maybe you start some other place. You know, I get why you want to start before, Christmas, but yeah,
Christmas Day, NBA on Christmas Day is just such a big deal. Combining it with opening day, I think would just create so much buzz around the league.
Probably actually it wouldn't, because the NFL is taking over Christmas Day.
Yep.
Yeah, they are.
So
they're taking over everything.
Now you're really burying the lead. Where you started in October, the NFL is doing its thing, but you can find the days to start your games that don't interfere with the NFL.
Why even have a regular season for the NBA?
I agree.
Got some bad reviews coming for Harris. Delicious.
I'm not
Shut your whore
surprised.
mouth, Harris. Don't you dare besmirch the great name of baseball with your nonsense. Chief Skull says Triple H has to apologize. He made Randy cry like the Indian who found litter on the ground in the 70s.
Yep.
T-Licious has it out for me. That guy has it out for me. I don't mind him, but he has it out for me. I'm convinced. If something happens to me, just know it's.
So Harris thinks that they should go ahead and change when the NBA season is to interfere with Major League Baseball. Randy is very much against it. I personally don't care. So I guess that's hour one. Hour two is next. It's the Daily Blender here on 1580 The Fanatic.
Member Week is here at Lowe's. Don't miss your chance to get up to 40% off hundreds of items like paint, tools, home essentials, and more. Shop our exclusive deals happening in-store and online now through July 18th. Not a rewards member? Join for free today and get ready to save more. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
Must qualify for enrollment. Results may vary.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-8695. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an 8+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-8695. That's 800-575-8695. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
80% of youth in Arizona don't drink, smoke, or use drugs. Want to know the reason why? It's you. Kids say not disappointing their parents is one of the main reasons they choose not to drink or use drugs. Visit TalkNowAZ.com, because while you might worry you aren't getting through, you are. Keep it up and stay up to date about the latest Arizona drug trends at TalkNowAZ.com. Sponsored by Substance Awareness Coalition Leaders of Arizona.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you get coverage options based on how much you want to pay for car insurance. And then you decide how to spend the rest of your money, because you're in charge. And right now, you're going to pay for groceries. But you decide what groceries. Just keep in mind you're running out of dishwashing soap. But you decide if you're going to buy that soap. Just those dishes won't clean themselves, will they? Remember, with Progressive's Name Your Price tool, we'll help you find coverage at a fair price. And then you're in charge. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Pima JTED doesn't just work for students, it works for all of Arizona. Hands-on training, real-world skills, high school students become job-ready, and Arizona businesses get the talent they need to thrive. Without a skilled workforce, Arizona can't grow. But with Pima JTED graduates, our entire economy prospers. Join the businesses already investing in Arizona's future. Learn more at PimaJTED.org. That's PimaJTED.org. This message is sponsored by Potoff Private Philanthropy.
KQFN Tempe. Also transmitting on K257CD Phoenix at 99.3 FM and K240 EU Mountain Hills at 95.9 FM.
Quiet, people, settle down.
Because it's time. Time for what?
Showtime.
When does it start?
Right now. 3, 2, 1.
Let's get on with the show. Let's do it.
All right, everybody, it's 4 o'clock here on the Daily Blender. I'm your good friend, your radio pal, Jeffrey O'Brien, alongside Randy White. We got Harris Hicks blaspheming in the control room. He has sinned against baseball. You guys are on the Fanatic text line, 888-368-1580, as we broadcast live in the Harman Solar Studios in Scottsdale. And okay, listen, all right, something very exciting. Very exciting that I've just realized, and that is, the Lakers. The Lakers might suck even more because I have been told by sources.
So many sources.
Well, as Harris just sent me the story, that LeBron James, the trade away from the Lakers, they say isn't just possible, it is probable. It is imminent that they're going to at least try. I don't know what the hell. Greg Schwartz is the NBA writer who's like saying, no, it's not just a possibility, it's a probability in the off season. I just have a hard time believing this.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, who's going to pick up the $52.6 million salary for LeBron James? Ain't going to be us.
Cleveland.
Won't be the Suns.
Cleveland.
So,
do they got the money? Do they got the cap space?
No.
Then it will not be Cleveland.
I think they will if they trade some of their youngsters.
Oh, okay. So
I wonder if we could just trade some of my youngsters for like a Sea-Doo. You know what I'm saying?
You want a Sea-Doo?
Do you think you have enough cap room
or
for
like
that?
Some jet skis?
See, I would trade some of my youngsters for like a bass boat or one of those pontoon boats.
Pontoon boat.
You see,
all 20. Now we're talking.
All 27 of them.
All right.
Yeah,
26.
No, I have 27 grandkids.
Okay.
I'm not trading any of them. I'm
just
talking
children.
about all of my kids.
Okay.
Half dozen of them. I'll just trade all of them for a pontoon boat.
Hold on. You still need somebody to look after you in your old age. So here's what we do. I'll chip in a kid, you chip in a kid, and we'll see what we can get for that.
That's why there's nursing homes.
I chip in like all 4 of my sons, and then you chip in just one of your kids, and then we get the big pontoon.
Because then you're going to make me call you Captain Randy, and I won't get to steer the boat.
Well,
you'll be like, well, I gave up 4 kids. You only gave up 1.
I do have a captain's hat waiting to go on the pontoon boat.
I don't mind if you are the captain. I just want to get to steer the boat sometimes. That's all.
Maybe I'll let you. Maybe.
See, that's the problem with this. This is why you know what? Forget it. We're not trading children if you're not going to let me steer the boat.
I'll let you stand up on the bridge.
I can do that anyway. How are you going to stop me when you're holding on to the steering wheel with a death grip so I can't have it?
Normally, I'll let you handle the throttle.
I ain't falling for that again. Fish Tank says since 2013, the National League has won once, which was in 2023.
I think I said that already. The last 12 showings, the American League has won 11 out of 12.
Sir drives a lot. That's not how this works. He says, Beal for LeBron, do it. No. Because that doesn't help our apron issue. That doesn't help our cap issue that we're trying to get out of that mess, not into. I get it. LeBron would be better than Beal even now, but that is not helpful. So, all right. Well, back to this whole thing about LeBron. Who can afford him? And
Cleveland.
Why would the Lakers get rid of LeBron when he's putting tickets, into the The sales.
Not anymore.
You don't think people buy tickets to go watch LeBron?
No,
yeah,
I think now it's Luka.
I think they'd go for both, really.
People go for buy tickets to go see LeBron for sure. The amount of bronzesexuals in my generation, they are a fierce bunch of people.
But remember what I said a couple of weeks ago when Jeffrey was on vacation.
Yes.
When I read that paragraph, a few sentences from his agent reading for LeBron, and I said it stuck out to me of this is no longer LeBron's team. He knows it's not his team. He knows it's now Luka's team. He knows that the Lakers are moving on to Luka. His services are no longer needed here, and he's going to be looking for the door to go find somewhere else to go.
I disagree. I feel like LeBron will never know that and will never concede that and would never be able to understand that. His ego would never allow his brain to actually think that way. He's not sitting there going, "Oh, I guess that's it for me." He's like, "I'm LeBron James," and
if you
care
look
what everybody else is saying.
If you look up what his agent says now, and we know LeBron to be a bit trivial, a bit
trivial,
a bit mamby-pamby, butthurt, likes things his way. And when they brought in Luka Doncic, I think the writing was on the wall for LeBron James.
No, LeBron was like, "Oh, look, they got somebody to help me." They didn't. He doesn't think, "Oh, look, it's somebody's going to replace me."
It's exactly what he
can't comprehend the idea that he would ever be replaced by anyone ever. He thinks he's another Michael Jordan. He thinks he's another Kobe Bryant. He doesn't think that he's touchable. I guarantee you, he has not even entertained that thought process once. Not even once, because the ego would not allow it.
So I don't know if you guys saw this, but Sportsbook Bovada has come out with some odds, and Bovada is not the most legally run sportsbook, but it is very popular, and so people use it to bet. So their odds are usually going to be pretty on point.
A bunch of stuff that decent sports books would never entertain is what you're saying.
That a bunch of stuff to where their audience is people who can't use actual sports books because they're under 21. So they go out of their way and use them discreetly. So they are still good at what they do. But is it illegal? Yes. They came out with odds. Don't take it with 100% certainty, but take it with a full amount of certainty. The Mavericks are the favorite to land LeBron at plus 125. The Dallas Mavericks, who have Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis, who we won a championship with both of those guys, and who just attained Cooper Flag, and the Lakers are, quote, building for the future, allegedly. What does that tell you?
So what would the Mavericks give up for LeBron if you're right?
Cooper Flag. Potentially.
Potentially.
I'm just saying it could be something else involved in that.
The Mavericks are letting go of Cooper Flag. 0% chance. You don't trade for somebody like LeBron. They're not going to win nothing with him in Dallas.
I never said that the Lakers and Mavericks would be certain doing this trade for Cooper Flag. I just said that the Mavericks are the favorite and they have a lot of young assets to give to a team who wants to build for the future. And they also have a lot of 30-plus-year-old guys who want to win a championship now. So that combining those couple things, you could think something's in the books. Now, the Lakers would have to give probably more than just LeBron to get Cooper Flag. It wouldn't be a lot more, but it would
Luka
be
too.
more.
Why not?
Oh, no, that would be.
That would
crazy.
Be?
That would be
Come on,
crazy.
Man.
That would be crazy.
So I found this message from Rich Paul to the Lakers for speaking in lieu of LeBron James. And he says LeBron wants to compete for a championship. He knows the Lakers are building for the future.
Yeah.
He understands that, but he values a realistic chance of winning it all. So right there, that tells me LeBron doesn't feel like the Lakers, as they are right now, can compete for a championship, number one. Number two, while we are very appreciative of the partnership we have had for the past 8 years with Jeannie Buss, Rob Pelinka and the Lakers, we understand the difficulty in winning now while preparing for the future.
That
Bang.
didn't say anything other than that's just blah, 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 blah.
To me,
That
it
is
sounds
Rich
like
Paul, blah, 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 blah.
to me, it sounds like Rich Paul and LeBron are trying to work out a deal. And it's come out that there are 4 teams interested in trading for LeBron from the Lakers. 4 teams.
What are the 4 teams?
That
Now I
is,
have to
I've
go
been
back.
looking for that. That actually, I don't know if that's fully been disclosed. I've been trying to find who those 4 teams are. All that we know right now is that Bovada listed the Dallas Mavericks as the favorite. And
Well,
it makes
okay.
sense.
So let's, I don't care about what the betting people say offshore. Okay. What I do care about is what his agent just said. And that's a good point by Randy. But here's the thing. You got to have a second part of the trade. And who is going to take on his $52.6 million? And remember, there's another criteria. You have to be actually in contention. You have to be a team that LeBron looks at and says, if I'm on there, we could win the championship. Because if LeBron wants to compete for a championship and he knows the Lakers are building a future, blah, 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 and he's going to want to be on a team that can actually win.
Well,
so who has a team who can actually win and has the cap space?
Remember, Cleveland did go to the playoffs this year, and they have a
Do
lot
they
of
have
young
the cap
talent
space?
No.
that they could trade.
They don't have the cap
They can
space.
trade guys around, but it would be hard. They're
And then
really over
they
it.
undo the work they've done to get there.
The Golden State Warriors, and I don't know who they would trade or how
Could
they would
happen.
handle this.
Could happen.
But the Golden State Warriors, Triple H says the Mavericks, although I don't think the Mavericks
I
have
don't
any
see them
interest in
doing
LeBron
anything like
James.
that.
They are
0% chance Cooper Flag gets traded.
As of
But
2027, they have 138 million on their payroll, so there is some freedom for them to be able to do that.
Well, then LeBron could say, "Hey, trade me over to the Mavericks."
Yeah.
But you get really nothing back. I just you get out of my money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the Lakers might be like, "All right, that's cool."
That could happen. That could happen.
But
It could,
there's
yeah.
nobody coming the other way from the Dallas Mavericks that matters.
I'll tell you another team that has a lot of cap room right here, the San Antonio Spurs. That's a possibility. It's when Benyama gets better. They have some young guys around him that they've drafted.
Yeah,
Castle,
most of that team is
Rookie
not
of the
ready for a
Year.
championship.
Most of the team speaks
with-
French.
With LeBron, when LeBron comes around, they could totally be. And when Benyama's only getting better, they have 103
I didn't
million.
say he's not getting better, but we're talking about the other players, the other personnel there. I don't feel like that's a championship team, even with LeBron.
Well, in the 2026-27 season, they have 103 million. 25-26, they would be pretty booked up, but they could make some moves.
Well,
to be able
this
to
is
move
about
that in.
now, and LeBron could end up retiring next year. So you've got to be ready
Mm-hmm.
now, and you got to be able to say, does LeBron think they're ready now?
Yeah.
He's not going to move 1 inch away from the Lakers unless he's got some sort of an attractive, sure thing, something that puts another ring on his finger. And if not, why bother?
Well, if you want to talk about the now, as I'm looking at freest cap spaces per team, the Los Angeles Clippers have only spent the 28th most in the NBA right now. They would have some cap room. So you have Kawhi Leonard on that team. You have
You got
James
a lot
Harden
of
on that
dysfunction
team.
on that team.
But you also have a lot of good players, a lot of really good players on that team that are the Clippers are capable of striking lightning in a bottle with this team and winning a championship. They're at least capable. I think more capable than the Lakers supporting cast is winning a championship with LeBron. So you could get him over there. He'd stay in LA. He'd stay near home. So that's an idea. Clippers and Mavericks to me seem like the two that I would be having my eye on.
My bet is nothing changes.
My bet's also nothing changes. That's my number one bet. But if he were to get traded, and I don't know how credible this Schwartz guy is, I'd have to look into that. But I mean, if Shams reported
Schwartz be with you.
it, if Shams reported it, it would be, I'd be, all in on it. But I'd have to go do my research. Maybe he is credible, maybe not. But
it's credible as an idea if he's credible.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't care if Shams is saying it. I'd be like, unless you actually have heard an actual rumbling, you'd have heard from Shams already.
Yep, exactly. That's my point. That's my point.
Yeah, I did. LA Kid says, your mom has the cap space, Trebek. Rocky Top says, bless your heart, Harris, for suggesting the Mavericks would trade away Cooper Flag for LeBron James. Yeah, this is a pat.
Rocky
situation.
Top is indeed from the South.
Sir Drives a Lot says, so the Lakers are going to fleece Dallas twice in 1 year, according to Harris? Sheesh. Oh, Nico just would have to get some plastic surgery, change his face, and leave the country.
Yeah. Witness protection program.
Nico would be murdered immediately.
He nearly did get murdered. I mean, so.
Chief Skull says, breaking news, Randy White texting friends with Rich Paul.
He's credible. He's a very credible journalist.
Random Texter says, it's funny how they say the Lakers are planning for their future. Well, if that's the case, they may have been one step closer. Have they not drafted Bronny? Yeah, Bronny took up a roster spot that could have been some young developmental player that could be part of that future, but instead they have Bronny.
Yeah.
G League adequate.
And I wonder if LeBron gets traded, that Bronny's
is
in the package. Yeah.
Absolutely guaranteed.
Yep.
Dimeback Dude says, just complete the LeBron James Supervillain Roadshow. Have him go to the Spurs. Completes the trifecta of LeBron playing for the most hated teams by Suns fans.
What prohibits LeBron James from going back to the East Coast? What prohibits him from going to
warrants.
His home.
He has
Miami Heat or the Brooklyn Nets or the New York Knicks?
I just made that up. He doesn't have warrants.
The Milwaukee Bucks. Who's to say he doesn't go back to the East Coast?
His home is in LA. That's why I'm like,
he has a home in Cleveland too. That doesn't mean anything.
Well, family. I mean, the fact that he has a daughter, I believe.
I'm thinking he's got $1 billion. He can move his family wherever.
Right, but moving family's always tough. I don't know. Maybe that's my one.
He ain't packing a box. He ain't lifting a box. He ain't moving a box. No. He's not driving any of the vehicles. No, moving for LeBron is a thought.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's how rich people do things, Harris.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't moved in 30 years.
Really?
But my address has changed.
Well, Jeffrey is uber rich.
I'm very rich.
Right, Jeffrey. If you need anyone to help move your stuff, let me know. I'm right here.
Well, I go
if you're ever moving.
Insured and bonded people.
I've done a lot of moves.
He doesn't let people like you around his stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really. Random Texter says, just throwing this out there. What about LeBron going to the Houston Rockets? Lots of young talent there that LeBron could possibly lead.
Totally. And they have cap. That's one. And the Rockets have assets too. A lot of picks.
So they have lies.
What do you mean they have lies?
They have lies.
Well, no, because I was told that when you're telling the truth, you tell them, hey, listen, this is no cap.
Oh, yeah.
So you said there's cap. That means there's lies. When there's no cap, then that somebody's telling the absolute truth.
Man, you're with it, Jeffrey.
You see, thing is, Harris,
no cap.
You have aged out of the new slang. You don't want to admit this. But the time is rolling on.
I know what you're talking
Your
about.
face is still 12, but the rest of you is aging before our eyes.
Yeah.
No,
The
I
new
don't know what
slang
you're talking about.
has escaped you.
You know what, Jeffrey? I think you're full of cap right now.
That's not even how you say that. That's not even right.
It's not how
you
use
say
it.
you're full of
I think
cap.
he's capping.
Nobody says you're capping or full of cap.
Nah, people say that. People be saying that.
What people? These people, my imaginary friends.
Name one.
Random Texter says, just throwing this out there.
Randy.
Oh no, I already read that. Sorry. Random Texter got
Mr. Roboto, I feel like says that. That's my one.
No.
Mr. Roboto says
you feel like says that.
Against the spread says LeBron would have a way better shot to make the finals if he went to the East. Dude cares about rings, to pad his legacy.
Yep.
He could go back to Cleveland if the Cavs had room under the cap. They have no room under the cap.
What about the Warriors? I don't know if they could technically make a move, but
They're elderly.
But LeBron, maybe he wants to play with Steve Kerr. That's a
elderly.
possibility.
They're elderly.
They are quite old, but so is he.
The entire team, man. We watched them 10 years ago evolve into this championship team. Now they're at the creaky end of it. They don't have new players to come in and sort of be the Warriors. So yeah, you could play with Draymond. You could play with Steph Curry. You could play. I don't know who else is on the team anymore.
Jimmy Butler.
It's almost an Olympic team, but it's not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
It's all right.
It's more, I bring that up as like a possibility. Maybe LeBron wants to do it, but I don't bring it up as like a practical solution for them to be able to.
The days of the Warriors being a just add one more talent and we get ourselves rings team are 3 or 4 years behind us.
Yes.
I don't know. I think they can contend for it next year. They had a shot, and then Jimmy got hurt, or Steph Curry got hurt. So
one of the 3 old men got hurt. Yeah,
and they always will.
Or maybe two of the 3 old, maybe all 3 of them. I don't
Dimeback dude
remember.
says, bless your heart, Harris, but nobody your age says you be capping. Just admit it. You're an old generation alpha. Yeah, getting a little long in the tooth there.
Alpha.
Is that a gray hair I see in your curly locks there? Is that a gray hair?
I don't think so. We say. I hope not.
We have to take a break. We come back. There is a new team in Portland, Oregon, and you're going to want to know about it. Sometimes I'm so good at being facetious, I actually believe myself. It's the Daily Blender here on 1580 The Fanatic.
All systems go. Listen to our live stream on your phone at 1580thefanatic.com.
O'Reilly. Check engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. The service is free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you need help, we could recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you get coverage options based on how much you want to pay for car insurance. And then you decide how to spend the rest of your money because you're in charge. Today, you're going to pay down your credit card bill. But you decide when you'll pay it. Before the due date, so those interest charges don't get you. But you decide if you pay it in full. But you definitely should, because again, interest charges. With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, we'll help you find coverage at a fair price. And then you're in charge. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Forgot something inside or picking up food from the store? Never leave a child in a car. In Arizona, heat stroke can happen in seconds. Temperatures can rise 20 degrees in just 10 minutes, making a vehicle dangerously hot. Heat stroke can happen even in the shade or when it's below 60 degrees outside. Once you park, always remember to stop, look, and lock. Visit heatstroke.az.gov to learn more. This message is sponsored by the Governor's Office of Highway Safety.
Breaking news, and this one is almost unbelievable.
Yeah, it's all about new customers at Bet365 because they get $150 in bonus bets when they bet $5, win or lose. And even better, bonus bets can be used on the spread, totals, and player props.
There you have it. Bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. And see why. It's never ordinary at Bet365. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Arizona. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text NEXT-STEP to 53342. T&Cs apply. Available in app only.
All right, so there we were, cruising through the new open-air zoo when I realized that the park was closing in like 15 minutes. That's when the afternoon took an exciting turn. Luckily, we were in my Nissan Rogue. With its powerful VC turbo engine, well, we had more than enough time to see all the animals. Whoa! And outrun a few!
Drive the Nissan Rogue. Now, Nissan offers 6 vehicles starting under $30,000 MSRP. Shop at your local Nissan store or at nissanusa.com. 2024 Nissan Altima, Kicks, Leaf, Rogue, Sentra, and Versa. All prices are manufacturer suggested retail price. Manufacturer suggested retail price excludes destination and handling charges, tax, title, license, and options. Dealer sets actual prices.
We know how you feel. There's nothing better than a fall afternoon, an order of wings and an ice cold brew, and football. This fall, The Fanatic is your source for high school, college, and NFL football action. The high school game of the week on Friday nights, top line NCAA action on Saturdays, and the NFL primetime games. When it comes to football, we have you covered. We're 1580 The Fanatic, and always on at 1580thefanatic.com.
Dave Blender here on 1580 The Fanatic. So very exciting for the people of Portland, Oregon. There's a new team in town, and they're calling themselves the Portland Fire. Okay.
What are they? They a
was
golf
WNBA
team?
No,
It's a WNBA team.
Oh,
geez, I didn't hear you say basketball.
Yeah.
They called themselves the Fire.
Yeah.
Huh.
And then they have a logo that has like a rose on it or something. Here, let me see.
It's got
Let me
a
see if I can
rose
show
on
you.
it.
Fire logo WNBA. I'll put it up on the screen as soon
All
as
right.
Oh yeah, there it is. There
It's
it
got a
is.
rose on it because nothing says
Every
fire
rose has its thorns.
like rose.
Hold on here. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you with your eyeballs. Sorry,
eyeballs are
people
glowing.
driving in your car. You'll have to imagine it. But basically,
Yeah.
the fire looks like a rose. So they basically took a rose like it's on fire for the Portland Fire.
I see.
It looks like a Firehouse Subs logo almost.
It kind of looks like you have a burrito and it's getting like really burned.
The burrito is on fire. Somebody put too much hot sauce on there for the crackers.
It looks like one of those marshmallows that are on fire when you're making one of those.
Yeah, it does look like that.
S'mores upcoming. You can
Right.
tell
Yeah.
by looking at this logo, right? You can tell somebody brought AI into this.
Yeah.
This little
looks so
this little thing right
Yeah.
here on the F.
AI.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Randy, I can't unsee it now.
Mm.
The Portland S'mores.
Yeah.
The Portland
Yeah.
S'mores. I can't unsee it.
Why hire a graphic design artist anymore when you can just ask AI to create whatever you want? Hell, anybody can do it.
Hey, listen, man. When we had our 4th of July thing, I had AI come up with a happy 4th of July post, and everybody loved it.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
loved it.
They did like it.
I'm not above using AI.
Me
I just
neither.
hate it when they do these AI pictures and videos and try to pass them off as real, and then try to say, "Oh, look what happened here in the California fires." You're like, "You bastards, that's not real." You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, in case you care, even if you don't, the fire of the WNBA debut in 2026. So
I think Portland is the perfect market for the WNBA.
well, I
think
mean,
it
they
is
got the
phenomenal.
Trailblazers, so you already know that basketball is something that they'll watch
Basketball's
there.
popular, and not to get political here, but I think Portland fits the WNBA politically, fits their audience well. I
What does
think
politics have to do with anything. We have a WNBA team here.
it has a lot to do with the audience that the WNBA has gone after.
So you're
throughout
saying
the
is
years.
the only people who like the WNBA are the homeless in Portland, Oregon.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it is on
Hey,
one
look, Tucker
political
Carlson. Listen here.
political side. One political side tends to favor the WNBA a lot more than the other, and Portland is that political demographic.
You're saying because of all the lesbians that none of those lesbians would ever be Republican. That is very short-sighted.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the WNBA appeals a lot more to liberals than it does Republicans, and Portland is a very liberal city. That's my point. There are statistics that support that. And so, yeah, that's my point.
So what you're saying is the lesbians will go, but nobody else will.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Random texter says, because that's the first thing I think of when I think Portland is fire. Well, there were some brush fires a couple of years ago that
really?
thought maybe they'd burn it down. Hey, did you see all that flooding in New York City?
No, I did not.
I see, man. There's this because of the weather. Like the streets are flooding in New York City, and there's this one shot of like in the subway. Water just coming through and flooding the subway. And all I could think was, man, about time we got a rinse on that city. That city needed to be rinsed.
Yeah.
Anytime I walk through there, it's like human pee, human pee, human
Rats.
pee. Oh, look, humans peeing. Everybody, it's just nothing but urine. And so finally, it's like God decided to flush the urinal that is New York City.
There are so many rats there. Too.
I was just going to ask how many rats probably perished in the Great Floods.
I heard that it was 3 times the population of New York City.
Not enough.
The
They will climb up.
It's crazy.
They'll climb up. I wouldn't imagine too many rats died.
Yeah.
Against the Spread says, I heard Tucson is going to get a WNBA team. They'll be called the Crack Baby Mamas. Sounds about right.
The Bethlehem Crap Baby Mamas.
They're never going to get a WNBA team.
No.
Hefty Lefty says the Fire already have a team that is their natural enemy, the Portland Timbers. Trees are obviously not historically fans of fire. Well, here's the thing. I'd say the Fire is an enemy of the Timbers more than the other way around. If you said the Portland Water, now you got something. Moist One says, did you see the person that died of the plague in Flagstaff? Yeah, I did.
What?
Yeah, there's a person that got bit by something, died of the plague. But passing it from human to human is not a very common thing because once they get a control over it, it doesn't spread. But somebody was up there, probably got bit by something, didn't feel good, went into the hospital, died.
What?
Yeah, didn't get there quick enough.
Wow.
Rocky Top says, Harris, is Seattle the only city along with the Connecticut Sun to have a WNBA team and not an NBA team? Seattle really should get the Supersonics back. Oh,
they should 100% get the Supersonics back. That's a good question. Let's see. Because Connecticut, they have a WNBA.
Listen, Memphis doesn't need a team, and they're not that good.
No,
send that team to Seattle.
No, Memphis should have a team. They should have a team.
I'm going to Google what the worst team in the NBA is. And if it says Memphis Grizzlies,
I think the Charlotte Hornets might be the worst. They're like the 4th most popular basketball team in their state. I mean,
I believe. Washington Wizards currently considered the worst. I thought they were improving.
I mean, technically they are improving, but I mean, there's not a lot of ways for them to go down. So it's like
I know that you should send the Wizards. Send the second worst team. You send the worst team. That's like bad omen. That's like bad. Is like bad voodoo.
It's bad juju.
Bad juju.
Yeah.
T-Licious says Portland called. Keep our name out of your whore mouth, Harris. He just keeps saying that Harris has a whore mouth.
Yeah, he said that a lot.
Sheriff Tom says, Portland Fire, appropriate name, the Molotov cocktail capital of the U.S. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what else is Portland?
When were they throwing Molotov cocktails?
Yeah.
It's a bunch of homeless camps. They're not going to burn up their own camps.
What else is Portland known for? The Fire, I feel like, sounds basic. I think they could do better.
Well, they're stoned a lot.
So. They are stoned. The Portland Stoners.
Moist One says, used to be Vancouver Grizzlies. So actually, no, they do belong in the Northwest.
There are a lot of Grizzlies in Vancouver, and there are not any in Tennessee. So I'm with you. I also think the Grizzlies shouldn't have changed their colors from what they had in Vancouver. That was sick.
I don't know why, but Hefty Lefty just texted Nike.
Thank you, Hefty Lefty. Yeah.
Number one Rattlers fan says, I know you're not rat with fans, but just to give you a heads up, they qualified for the playoffs yet again. Oh, yeah, by beating his wife's team. Got it. Yes. No, he's talking about the Rattlers. That's what he's saying. We're not Rattlers fans.
Oh.
We're not Rattlers fans. I just, Hooray. Hefty Lefty says, Portland is known for Nike. So the Portland Swooshes? Doesn't matter. They already have a name. It's the Portland Fire.
The swooshes would be kind of cool, actually. I think Nike, that would be a copyright issue.
Portland is known for Nike. I know Oregon is.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure that Portland specifically was known for Nike.
Well,
no, that was their headquarters.
I thought
for
it
many
was
years.
I thought, until they moved everything to Taiwan, I believe.
No, just the work for the kids.
Ah, right.
Right.
How did I miss that?
How did you miss that?
No,
Yeah.
they're now in Beaverton, Oregon, actually, which is
Beaverton,
part of the
Oregon.
Portland metropolitan area.
Is that why Oregon State's called the Beavers? I wonder if there's any correlation.
Yes, because there are beavers in Oregon because of all the trees and the rivers.
You know what? I know this is crazy, but that just dawned on me. Just literally dawned on me.
Why do we not find that surprising?
Some sentences you don't have to say out loud, Harris. Against the Spread says Triple H, I have to raise the big BS flag on your astute observation of WNBA fans and their social and political leanings. How can you explain the rise of Caitlin Clark? She's a white, straight girl from Iowa that plays for Indiana. Both those states are extremely red and support the WNBA. I know what your sources are. You made it the F up.
Yeah, how was that league treated her?
It's not about the league treating her. It's about the fans. And let's be honest, the fans have embraced her. In fact, they'll turn off the TV when she's not on it. So he's got a pretty good point.
There's a little bit of a civil war going on, I'd say, between the WNBA, between Caitlin Clark fans and non-Caitlin Clark fans, I would say. So,
well, the ratings say there's more Caitlin Clark fans than not.
I think there are Caitlin Clark fans, and I think there are WNBA fans I've observed. And yeah, I don't know many people. I know a lot more people on the left that watch than the right. I wasn't trying to say anything else. I'm just saying.
I don't know anybody who watches, to be honest, left or right. The only person I knew was Keon, who was here before you.
Yep.
And beyond that, I don't know anybody.
Yeah, I'm just saying it might be a good business idea for the WNBA because they relate to them. Portland has a liberal demographic, and the WNBA, that seems to be the audience that they've gone after because a lot of people on the left watch the WNBA statistically. Nothing political about that, just stats. So, yep. That's my spiel.
I think I just got a text message here.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Let's see. This is from no, I don't think he chose that shirt with the lights on. No. Sorry. Well, I just got a text. I had a text from management, so I had to answer it. Sorry. What's going on?
You talk about my shirt? Man, I like this shirt. This is like one of my favorite shirts.
Huh.
Shoot.
Moist One says Portland brush fire. You know, I thought Moist One would have said Portland bushfire, but what do I know?
I probably made a typo.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, all right, I don't feel like I want to. I don't want to reward you at this point, Harris.
Okay.
But I like to do things in the order I choose them.
Yes.
I don't want you to feel like you're being rewarded when we talk about college football.
Okay.
So I might not even do this.
Dang it. Just because you don't want to reward me? Is it a personal thing? Is it just a work thing?
No, sometimes I just feel like I don't want to reward you.
Yeah.
If I could find a way to unpay you, I would. Where you had to have put some money on my desk. Tank Blood says when have they ever done a right versus left leaning politically stat on who watches the WNBA?
I will get back to you on the research. I'm going off of a personal experience there, but I will get back to you on that research.
What's that, Moist One? No, it's not. No, it's not Pavlov's dong. It's Pavlov's dog. Sorry, what were we doing? Oh, right. College football. All right. So, look at the time. Well, now we got to take a break. We're out of time that we had allotted for the college football.
Come on.
So when we come back, we'll probably talk about anything but college football.
Oh, dang it, man.
Them's the breaks. It's the Daily Blender here on 1580 The Fanatic.
Get our free app and listen to the Daily Blender everywhere you go. Get it today, wherever you get your favorite apps.
On presents Today in Women's Sports. Bring on back to school with on-trend styles at Kohl's and Kohl's.com, where families come first. Hi, this is Maggie Gray. Join us as we cover the headlines, highlights, and storylines of women's athletics. Every day, Monday through Friday, myself or another trailblazing woman in the sports broadcasting business brings you the top stories of the day from the biggest stars in the world.
Caitlin Clark shoots till your arm falls off. My goodness.
I was that young girl that dreamed of being on this stage and, being able to be a role model. I'm always going to take 5 seconds and take a picture with somebody, take an autograph with somebody. If I can continue to move the game forward, not only basketball, but women's sports in general.
And everywhere else where ceilings are being shattered.
I think it's funny when you add a little bit of money to a sport and you give some girls attention, what they can do with it. I think everyone should take a page out of our book and really put some more time and effort into women's everything.
If it's happening in women's sports, Westwood One has you covered.
This summer with Kohl's, you can rack up the compliments. Like, where'd you get that dress? Tell me all your makeup secrets. Or, ooh, my husband needs that polo in every color. Because Kohl's has what you need. Cute dresses, Sephora essentials, stylish polos, comfy kids clothes, and more. Plus, take 20% off some of your faves. Yep, cue the compliments with Kohl's. Select styles, some exclusions apply. Offer ends July 20th. Coupons and Kohl's Cash do not apply to Sephora. See store or kohls.com for details.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like, to check you have your phone first, before the cab pulls away.
Hey, thanks, man. No, wait, my phone, come back. It's my boarding pass, credit cards, phone numbers, my life, come back.
Checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
Hey everybody, it's Mark Asher back to tell you about my great friends at the Lund Mortgage Team. Did you know that the Lund Mortgage Team was founded back in 1999? That's right. They're celebrating 25 years in existence this year. And you know what you have to do to stay in business that long? You have to be good at what you do. And the Lund Mortgage Team is not just good, they are great. They have helped thousands of people save thousands of dollars over those 25 years here in the Valley of the Sun. They only lend in Arizona, and they're mortgage brokers, which means they can shop your rate around. They're not tied to just one set of rates. Mortgage rates can get crazy. They can get high. They can get low. There's good times to strike, and there's times to stay on the sideline. Let the Lund Mortgage Team be your coach, be your team leader when it comes to these huge decisions. Call 623-875-9940. That's 623-875-9940, or you can always check them out at lundmortgage.com. Great website with all the tools you need. Call them today. They're my great friends, and you'll love them. It's the Lund Mortgage Team.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you get coverage options based on how much you want to pay for car insurance. And then you decide how to spend the rest of your money because you're in charge. And right now, you're going to pay for groceries. But you decide what groceries. Just keep in mind you're running out of dishwashing soap. But you decide if you're going to buy that soap. Just those dishes won't clean themselves, will they? Remember, with Progressive's Name Your Price tool, we'll help you find coverage at a fair price. And then you're in charge. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
What a time we live in. Self-driving cars, AI writing emails for us, complete meals that get delivered to our door. You can even listen to your favorite Fanatic radio shows for free. Ah, yes, it truly is the greatest time to be alive. Download the free 1580 The Fanatic app. Get it wherever you get your favorite apps today.
Today's Blender here on 1580 The Fanatic. Well, ever since my shooting range incident where I hurt my ear and I can only use one headphone.
Yes.
Do they sell these things with just one headphone side so I don't have it like
actually
all
I think
weirded up like this?
They do. I've seen them.
Wait a second. I kind of have it down a little bit, and no, I don't like that. Yeah. I need like the headphones for the one-eared man.
Yeah. I think they actually sell those. I've seen them. I actually headsets that we use for working games, we had one-eared headsets.
Lost Toby says, start. He says, damn it, I said the stop word. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
You got to be careful with that, Lost Toby. Welcome back to 1580 The Fanatic.
Jeffrey, so I was asked about the WNBA thing by the Fourth Dimension. And
by the way, I don't care for dragging politics into the stuff we do here much. So, but as long as everything is just it will be factual and not like a rally, go ahead.
So they asked me if more left or right people watch WNBA games.
Left-handed or right-handed people.
Right. And a Stanford data scientist in a Stanford study deemed that 17% of WNBA fans are Republican and 80% of them are Democratic.
You probably thought that was even a high amount of Republicans.
It is higher than I thought. And CNN,
you little bigot.
CNN did a study, and the WNBA was in their study the most left-leaning audience. So I'm not saying it if I agree or disagree with it. I'm just saying them going to Portland, I thought was a good business move because that's where their audience leans. Nothing wrong with that. Just saying. So.
Well, at least you have some hard facts to
I'm not going
to back up all the love you have.
What's your point there, Jeffrey?
Against the Spread says, I love the Caitlin Clark commercial right on cue. Triple H, if you need to research to cite your source on your BS theories, you have a speaking out loud problem. Hopefully Jeffrey will let you talk college football instead of letting you dig out of the hole. Put down the shovel, brother.
I just gave you my sources. I literally just did. Yeah.
He got lucky that a source actually agreed with him. Because that could have gone the other way if he was.
It could have been two credible sources too, CNN and.
He rolled the
Stanford.
dice.
Yep.
We'll see all the people on the right will be like, CNN's not a credible source. That's the biggest source of fake news.
Yeah, they will be.
Anywho, so yeah, I was going to talk about college football now, but you've annoyed me, so I'm not going to.
Dang it.
I have sad news.
Dang it. Okay, what's your sad news?
Somebody I didn't even know existed died, and now I know they existed. I feel sad that they did. I don't follow the marathon circuit, but a guy by the name of Faja Singh has passed away. He's known as the turbaned torpedo because he would run with the turban on. And here is the other part about this. He was 114 years old.
Wow.
I
no
saw
kidding.
this. Yeah. This
114 years old. And then he died after he got hit by a car.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Isn't that horrible?
Yes.
He's had a tragic life. The thing that started him running at the age of 89 was just trying to fight depression because he lost his wife. Then he lost his son in a super duper tragic way. And then he went to live with his youngest son in London. And that's where he's like, yeah, he likes sports. And he's like, yeah, I could do that. I feel pretty good. And he's like 90 and he's running. Now at 114, he has passed away because he got hit by a car while he was running.
Man.
So that is pretty sad. But I mean, listen, way more than a life well lived.
Mm-hmm.
So
for sure,
good for him. And it's a sad thing to go that way.
114 years, man. That's crazy.
I mean, I ain't running a marathon and
no.
Well, ever. No. I mean, there's not even an end to that sentence. That's it. I ain't running a marathon ever. So
yeah.
But so yeah, he seemed like a bit of a badass, if we're honest.
Mm-hmm.
So
totally.
Moist one. Sing with me, sing for a year, sing for the laughter, sing for the tear. Spelled correctly, SINGH. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. Mm-hmm. Another death to report.
Oh no.
I don't know what people are upset about. I guess I do. Jay Cutler is in trouble because he tweeted up, hey, kicked off my Africa hunt with a beauty, sable down. He got himself a sable antelope in South Africa. He went on a South African safari. He says, saw the most incredible wildlife ever. And then he murdered one. Oh, there you go. Well done. So people are mad at him for that. They're like, wow, Jay, you killed a wild animal in a place that's rarely hunted and had zero idea you might be a threat. super impressive, buddy. Yeah, that is like shooting fish in a barrel. You're on a reserve and you pull up on a antelope and the antelope's like, sup, bam. You just drive by.
Mm-hmm.
He's just out there hanging out, trying to get some dinner. And you're, what the hell, man? You're right. He didn't even know to run away. He didn't know to run away. He was on a reserve. So I don't understand. Why he'd be hunting on a reserve or
a lot of times.
How about don't post this up?
A lot of times they will open up hunting to control some of the animal groups because they get out of hand on the reserve.
Got to cull that population. So I know it's a lot of people, but it is not a great look. You know, they're like, hey, good for you. You shot an animal out there.
Yeah.
I think that's a thing though. People going to South Africa to hunt. Like that's a known thing. People do that.
No, I mean, you can go hunting anywhere. I'm not against hunting.
Okay.
I don't know if we need to be posting those things up online. And then see if you're out there in a place where it's like we're in the wild and we're hunting.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, have at it. But when you're hunting on a reserve, that's like hunting at the zoo, just a really big zoo.
Oh, hunting at the reserve. Yeah.
So not great. It's not great. But so yeah, he's getting torn up online. I mean, he's had a lot going on. He's got a lot going on. Legal issues, DUI, this, that.
He lives very close to my family.
It's very important to this story.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That is very I wish I had written that down.
I was in my market and I saw him in there. And I was like,
he smoking?
No way. No, he wasn't that time. He probably was before I walked in.
Hamilton Porter says, yeah, that dude ran marathons, lived till 114 just to get hit by a car.
Yeah.
That shows you the dangers of exercising right there. Yeah, I
absolutely.
Agree.
Yeah.
There's no reason to put myself out there because when I turn 114, I might get hit by a car.
Right. The
I wonder how long he would have made it if he had not gotten hit by that car.
It's hard to say. Well, we'll never know now, will we?
Hey, you want to see something really disturbing?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. So this photograph is okay. First off, because I know you're starting to look a little uneasy. This is not of the car accident.
Okay.
All right.
This is of something that might actually be worse. I don't even know if I want to put this on the screen.
All right.
But here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Chargers alternate uniforms for 2025.
No, take it down, Jeffrey. I can't unsee
like
that now.
That banana taffy candy. Look at that.
Yeah,
does he look happy? Does Herbert look happy?
No, he doesn't look happy at all. Nope. I can't say that he does.
Then there's this guy, James
Oh,
Jr.
Derwin James.
Can't even look at. By the way, can I just say, stop putting juniors and seniors on jerseys.
What?
It's dumb.
Why?
Because I know Derwin James. I don't know his dad. I don't know his son. So it's okay. That's James.
Okay, what about Asante Samuel Jr.?
How about Asante Samuel? It's fine. I don't know his dad.
You don't know his dad?
His kid.
His dad's a Hall of Famer.
Well, he's not playing now, is he?
No, he's not playing now. He was known
Then I
corner
think we're
for the
fine.
Patriots. All right. Okay. Agree.
I mean, if you've got it, I'll give you that one. If you got a famous dad who played before you and you're a junior to that guy,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Then in that case, but if we don't know your dad,
then no,
we don't know your son. Knock it off with the seniors and juniors.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is technically a junior, I think. So
you know, that would be great for him. Shorten it up on his jersey. Put DUI junior on there.
Is he a junior or is he a third?
He'd be a DUI the third.
I thought he was
that
a
means
third.
automatic jail time. Yeah. Hefty Lefty says weekend hunts at the local Cougar Preserve, aka Blue Martini, are pretty fun. Lost Toby says a Yankees player being embarrassed on national TV was amazing. What's he talking about?
Jazz Chisholm hitting 3 home runs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, but no, now that you mention it, that I can appreciate that, except for watch how low the ratings are for that thing.
I'd be curious. Yeah.
I feel they're going to be low.
Yeah.
Big Jorge says Diamondbacks didn't lose yesterday, so that's good. But I hear they're shopping Eugenio Suarez and Zach Gallen. My, how the mighty have fallen.
I wonder where you've heard that from. I'd be interested to read those articles.
Yeah, who are your sources, Big George? Take some time and Google, just like Triple H. Dimeback Dude says, who wants to go cougar hunting with me this weekend? Moist one? Hefty Lefty? Harris?
No.
No. I'm not asking if you want to go with them.
Oh, yes. What's your question?
But since cougars have been brought up,
yeah.
Have you dallied on any hunts?
I have not cougar hunting. No.
Little Zach from the
Wilson?
Jets? Was Zach Wilson action there?
I don't know. Yeah, I wonder.
He'll never admit it.
He is a backup, so he might have more time on his hands.
King Kitten says, I'm at a local refreshment stand having a lemonade. There's a dozen or so people here at the bar, and I'm the only one who cares about the All-Star game. You might be the only one who cares about the All-Star game on this radio show.
Maybe.
Does anyone care? Go ahead and text in
a little bit
if you care about the All-Star game.
Yeah.
So far,
somebody
we
out
have
there.
one.
Yeah. Somebody
Hefty
out there has
Lefty.
got to join them.
Hefty Lefty says Harris is primed to be somebody's cub for the night. Oh, he's got a girlfriend, so he's her cub for the night.
Yeah. Thanks.
She
Jeffrey.
does sort of treat you like a puppy.
Oh, what makes you say that?
Well, when she texted in that one day and immediately sent the picture, she thought, oh my God, he's so cute. His hair's all mellow. That's total dog owner sort of activity. You know?
Dang, man, I never thought of it that way. Shoot, I'm gonna have to have an intervention with her about that.
Do you ever hear this
so
noise?
much more than just a puppy?
Do you ever hear this noise from her? Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a puppy. 888-368-1580. And by the way, my wife has Pavlov's dog Buddy into losing his mind with jealousy whenever she goes, "Aw." See?
Oh my gosh. No way.
No, buddy, there's no hummingbirds in here. It's all right. So what happens is she would sit there, and she always does. Whenever time she sees a hummingbird come up to the feeder, she makes that noise. And he gets upset and runs out and like tries to scare them off. They're like, get out of here, bird, because he thinks it's his job to chase the birds away.
Right.
I keep telling her, stop doing that. And she, aw. And then he just loses it. Nope. Hello. Nope. Down. I swear to you, there's no hummingbirds in here. That's what. That's what I picture Harris's girlfriend doing to him quite a bit. Big George says he cares about the All-Star game. No, you don't, you liar.
Big
all
George.
right, so it's George and King of Kittens. That's it.
Okay.
All right.
So far, no one else. If anyone else pops up, we'll let you know. But well, Moist One just says me too, but he just wants to be mentioned. So
yeah,
we got hour 3 in mere seconds. Well, I mean, if you add up all the minutes and divide it by the seconds, come on back. It's the Daily Blender here on 1580, The Fanatic.
Got to take your shoes off though to count.
Not again.
Constipation with belly pain that keeps coming back and back and back. If your symptoms keep coming back, talk to your doctor. It could be irritable bowel syndrome with constipation or IBS-C. Linzess could help you get ahead of it. Linzess linaclotide is a prescription medicine that treats IBS-C in adults. It's not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. These symptoms were studied in combination, not individually. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Talk to your doctor and say yes to Linzess. Learn more at linzess.com or call 1-800-LINZESS.
AZ Preps 365, your source for all the news, info, highlights, and more. Athlete news and interviews. Talk with coaches. Keep you up to date with the changes, moves, upcoming events, and more. AZ Preps 365, Arizona's ultimate prep sports show. If you miss a minute, you miss a lot. AZ Preps 365, Saturday mornings 8 till 10 on 1580 and 99.3 The Fanatic, and always on at 1580thefanatic.com.
Oh, I love this scene.
Yeah, man.
I bet we could pull off a street race like this.
Dude, totally.
Hey, you know this is just a movie, right?
Whoa, what?
You try this in real life, you could kill someone, or even yourself.
Life's not like the movies. Avoid a life-changing consequence and slow down, because this is one disaster you can't outrun. Speeding catches up with you. A message presented by NHTSA.
If you could hear Old Spice Fiji Antiperspirant, what would it sound like? First, you'd start with Fiji Antiperspirant's amazing scent of palm trees. Add pure notes of fresh coconut and layer on 24/7 odor and sweat protection. You won't hear any dyes or parabens because with Fiji, you won't have any. So while your regular antiperspirant sounds like this, Old Spice Fiji sounds like this. Sounds like it smells amazing.
ADOT presents Terrifying Jobs.
Bull Rider, take 2.
Today we're talking with Clifford Maxwell, a rodeo bullfighter. His job? Distract raging bulls from going after thrown riders.
Cliff, this seems like a really terrifying job. Why do you do it?
I love protecting the bull riders when they get bucked off.
How big are these bulls?
12 to 2,200 pounds of pure muscle.
You're not cowed by any of this, obviously. Is there anything that scares you?
Yeah. Distracted drivers terrify me.
This message is brought to you by ADOT, the ABA, and this station.
KQFN Tempe. Also transmitting on K257CD Phoenix at 99.3 FM and K240 EU Mountain Hills at 95.9 FM.
It's time for the third hour.
All right, people, settle down because it's time. Time for what? Showtime. When does it start? Right now. 3, 2, 1. Let's get on with the show. Let's do it.
All right, everybody, it's 5 o'clock here on the Daily Blender. I'm your good friend, your radio pal, Jeffrey O'Brien, alongside Randy White. We got Harris Hicks in the control room, and you guys are on the Fanatic text line, 888-368-1580. We broadcast live in our palatial studios here in Scottsdale, and I don't know how many people are still left listening now that the All-Star game is starting. I'm sure that you can hear like castanets, click, 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 all the radios just turning off. So people are going to rush away to watch this amazing Major League Baseball All-Star game on Fox. Is that on regular TV, Fox?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Well, they fired everyone else at FS1, so there's not a lot of people there to push play or.
Yeah.
Dear God, does Burkhart still have a job?
I think he's okay.
He's calling our draft order too,
All right.
so that's
All
at
right.
least if he loses his job, he'll have a
That
gig.
you know
He can
of.
Well,
fall
I
off.
did see the price went up to $1.3 million. So
Oh shoot!
I think he might be a little worried.
Can we afford that?
We? No. Me? Yes. Dimeback dude is claiming to care about the All-Star game. He says, I'll be watching tonight with my popcorn, my beer, and my Ben & Jerry's at the ready. That is a dude who just desperately wants to relax and watch some baseball. I can respect that.
Me too.
LA Kid says, I'm out. Going to watch the All-Star game on Fox. And Ralph is hosting a live stream. Is he really?
Is he actually?
Is he competing against us?
He's competing.
Oh,
that's funny.
888-368-1580. So where were we? What were we talking about?
We were not talking about college football.
Well, I guess we should probably start that.
All right.
We can do that now. Now, the other day, it came up that somebody was like, I think Nick Saban's going to go back and play some college football. Well, now Lane Kiffin is saying it. So now there's multiple people who are saying, oh, Nick Saban's going to come do the college football. Blah, 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 blah. He's not coming back. Nick Saban is not coming back.
You don't think so?
It's just somebody who's like, we need stuff to talk about. And they're getting other people to say, well, I think he might. You know, you don't know nothing. He's 73 years old. He's got money.
Older than that. I think he's 75.
That'd be a neat trick when he's 73.
Yeah.
Hefty Lefty says, are you getting this from another one of your sources, Harris?
I think he's
Go
75.
ahead and look him up.
Let me see.
Do your research just so you can say,
boy.
Jeffrey, you're right.
Oh, he's 73. Gosh darn it. Hey,
Hello.
that one was a guess. That one was a guess. That one was I think he's 75. I didn't say he was 75.
You're learning.
Yeah.
I am
Know your facts before you speak.
Yep.
I don't have to. I'm not credible. Randy doesn't have to. He's not credible. You kind of have to.
Hey, that's why I didn't say it with 100% certainty. I said I think he's 75.
Also,
I think I got him confused with Belichick.
When it comes to bets and or information, when I'm 100% confident and say he is 73, most of the time you can trust that. Because I wouldn't be so confident. I'd be like, I don't know.
Yeah, 73 is up there to be starting a new coaching job. But hey, Bill Belichick just did it. So I wonder if Nick Saban wants to do it.
This new harpy girlfriend he's trying to impress. Saban, he don't care.
I don't know,
Harris,
yes,
Belichick is 73.
He is 73.
Yeah.
He's 73.
How old did you say he was?
75.
I thought they were both 75. And they are 73. I was 2 years off.
So
I'm sorry, guys.
Strike two on you.
Like a little factometer thing that's on Harris's screen there. It shows
you know what?
Where he is with that.
You know, not everyone can be perfect. That's one thing I've unfortunately had to learn is not.
By the way,
can be
Pete
perfect.
Carroll, he's 73 as well.
Yeah, before you call him 75. Everyone is 73, Harris.
Yeah, everyone that you know of is 73.
Including you guys?
Combined.
Oh.
Swazman says, Jeffrey, my long shot Super Bowl pick for this year is the 49ers. They're an underrated team, even though I'm a Bears fan. Rams fans are tough too.
Who texted that?
Swazman.
Swazman, I think they're the underrated sleeper pick could be the team that you root for.
Bears.
Yeah, I think Chicago's got a really high ceiling in them. Ben Johnson is an excellent hire. Like that is an A-tier hire. What he did in Detroit is amazing. The receiving core, DJ Moore, and a bunch of other dudes too. Romo Dunze from Washington's a stud. Caleb Williams in year 2 after the amazing college.
You know, Harris, we have on this show long before you been like, okay, the Bears are putting themselves in a good position. And then we're saying, well, the Bears have got a lot of draft picks. Now we can say the Bears are starting to put some pieces together. We have been waiting for this team to become fully realized for quite some time, and it's becoming less and less like maybe they're gonna. So if they don't this year, they're just not gonna.
Yeah, I can see that because there's an explanation for all of those Bears teams, like from the days. I mean, since the days of the '85 Bears, like there is an explanation for why all those Bears teams since then have flopped. This one, I don't know if you could find a real explanation for why they can flop other than scouts just severely miss on Caleb Williams. Because unlike Justin Fields and nearly every quarterback before him, Caleb Williams is put in a really good situation to succeed. Justin Fields could not say that. He had the worst O-line and his best receiver was Darnell Mooney. Caleb Williams has got Pro Bowlers around him and possibly the best OC in football last year in Ben Johnson calling the plays.
Well, we'll see, Swazman, but Harris says he's pretty high on your team. Against the spread says Triple H, please do not listen to Jeffrey's advice pertaining to your lady. Do not have an intervention. Whoa, I never said an intervention. I never said that. About the way she talks to you. It'll make you look insecure and weak. Just treat her well, be confident, and give her money. You know, after you clock some winnings in that gambling world.
Yeah,
I am also out, but not going to watch a meaningless all-star game, but I got to get ready for the chicken fight in the neighborhood.
Oh,
what?
Yeah.
Evidently, there's a
Chicken
dress
fight,
code
chicken
in tonight's chicken fight.
Yeah.
What is the dress code? I'm curious.
Black tie only.
Let
chicken
us know
fight.
who you're taking against the spread. I'm curious if I can get on this too.
You're out of your clucking mind. Roger Kudos. Well, that's not who's Roger Kudos.
Roger Kudos.
This is one that I don't remember. Roger Kudos.
Roger Kudos.
You guys must have brought Roger Kudos in.
No,
is Roger Kudos? Is that a saying? I think that's like a kudos to you.
Unless
like
my
too, maybe it's combined.
My phone is translated to Spanish. Not my phone, but my computer. Anyway, Roger Kudos says, I won the sport trade contest last year. Oh, you were a listener to the betting show that was on before us. Okay, I got you, buddy. He says, is it better to take AL as underdogs in the All-Star game, given the fact that every player on the field for both teams is a star? The best thing to do is not to bet on this one, Roger.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah. I'll leave this to someone else.
Let me at least say, hey, Roger, kudos to you on winning your trade show.
I'm not saying anything, Roger. You, if I were you, I'd save my money.
It wasn't a trade show. It was a sport trade, and then it was a sponsor of the betting show, Harris.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I may have to give myself a.
I hope you're better at gambling than you are trying to be funny.
Hey, I am actually.
I mean, you could lose a lot of money and still be better at that than being funny. Swazman says, that's right, Jeffrey. The 85 Bears. That's 40 years ago.
Yeah.
For God's sakes. I was a teenager then.
Yeah. Yeah.
My God, so was I. Hefty Lefty says the Bears have been 2 years away from being 2 years away for like 15 years.
Bears fans, let me give you just a piece of advice. Relax. And if the Bears show themselves to be worthy of your fanhood this year, go ahead and enjoy this season. If not, treat it like any other season.
Last Optimist, he's showing me his betting slip now.
Okay, let's see.
He says, as a Bears fan, their ceiling is 9 wins. They have a rough schedule. And then he puts this up. Under 8.5 regular season wins, Chicago Bears. He put up $3 to win $5.31.
Wow.
And
risky man. Don't tell your parents.
Yeah, he has to wait, if he is correct, until February 7th.
Yeah.
To get his $2.31.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's gonna do, man. I mean,
you are tying up a lot of your betting pile on this bet until February. I don't know.
He's put 3 whole units on that bet.
You know, you talked about responsible betting, Jeffrey, and the Fourth Dimension has just not been following it.
Yeah, what can you do?
Right.
Rocky Top says, bless your heart, Harris, for trying to make a joke about that one texter's nickname. That was so funny.
Thank you, Rocky Top. I appreciate it.
I feel like that was sarcasm. Until we get Sarcastica as a font that people can text in.
You've been calling for it for several years.
I know.
That's a good idea. I love that idea.
Boogie. Hey, Boogie.
Hey, Boogie.
Boogie's been off the grid for a while, but he's back now.
Yeah.
Oh, now I can make sure he gets into his fantasy football league. He says Chicago Bears might do better if the city stops referring to that. They serve a deep dish pizza. That ain't pizza. No, I know, right? That's like lasagna.
Yeah,
it's not pizza.
Yeah.
That's like a
no, you're
dish
right.
that's
you're
something
right.
I don't know.
A pasta bottomed lasagna bake type of thing. Yeah.
Something has gone wrong.
Yeah.
Whenever you get now, I like Sicilian pizza where you have you can have like a thick crust.
Yeah,
it's rectangular.
Yeah.
But it's not like this thick with the sauce.
Yeah.
It's like just a normal amount of sauce and and the toppings on it. I don't mind the thick crust Sicilian style, but man, Chicago, too much. Just too much.
Yeah.
Of course, I mean, that's your mouth, man. You do what you want with it. By the way, let's see. It's time to check in with our Daily Blender fantasy football leagues. I haven't looked at them for a couple days. I've been busy doing other things. Let's see here. Now, like I said, Premier League and League One, all set, ready to go. Everybody's where they should be.
Fantastic.
League Two, still missing 2 players. I will follow up with them and with an email, and if I don't hear back, they will be replaced.
All right.
League 3, still missing a player. Still missing a player in League 3.
Oh, no.
League 4, filled up, ready to go.
There we go.
Ready to go.
There we go. Good job.
There we go. League 5.
Yeah.
Boogie is back, and he makes it official. League 5, all filled up, ready to go.
Good
ready
stuff,
to go.
League 5.
All right.
Love
there
to
we go.
see it.
League 6.
Yep.
Still short a guy. One guy. League 7. Ooh, Yeah, that's like half taken care of. Gonna have to poke some people on that one. League 8, short 4 players.
Well,
why do people just everybody who is supposed to be in these had already confirmed that they're playing this year?
Yeah.
Why do they make me work for this?
I don't know.
Anyway,
I don't know, Jeff.
I
Go.
don't know.
League 9, only short 1 person. I believe that person is Boogie's son. Boogie's son is in a different league. And League 10, 11, and 12, I haven't invited them yet.
All right.
I'm trying to let all the dust settle in the other leagues, so then the people who are on our waiting list, then I'll know League 10, 11, 12, where am I going to put people? So
I could see that. Sounds like a great idea, Jeff. Go.
So we're doing better. But I know we're over a month away from the draft.
Yeah.
Still, it's my OCD, maybe. I don't know. I just want everybody where they're supposed to be and ready to go. I like everybody to be ready.
Yeah.
Cool Junior says, can I join your fantasy football league? Well, you can join one of them. Daily Blender's got like 15 of them, and we got space for you. Absolutely, we got space for you, Cool Junior. Send me an email. Randy, you want to handle this so I can take a drink of water?
Oh, absolutely. I can handle this for you.
Blender at 1580thefanatic.com for fantasy football. Blender at 1580thefanatic.com for fantasy football.
There you go.
Yeah, I decided to eat some M&Ms instead.
Oh, good. Good for you. Got to keep that blood sugar up, Jeffco.
Yeah, I know. My wife is out of town, so I've been eating like a 5th grader, and it doesn't always go well for me when I do that. Now, let's see here. So, yes, Cool Junior. Yes, and anyone else, if you want to play fantasy football, send me an email, blender at 1580thefanatic.com. Make sure I have your name and, your email address. And throw in there what you want your team name to be, too, just so when we put the invite out and you show up. This is different than NFL.com. NFL.com, you've got your name and then your team name. This one, it seems like everybody is putting the wrong thing in the wrong place, and I can't figure it out.
Yeah, Boogie, I don't know if you know this. We're on Sleeper Napster this year. Sleeper Napster is the application. What?
Boogie's on there.
Oh, well, never mind
Boogie's
that.
son who's lagging behind.
Oh, Boogie, tell your son Sleeper Napster is what we're on for the football. Sleeper Napster.
Boogie says, I'll yell at little Boogie and threaten him with country music. Well, that doesn't do it. I don't know what will.
Yeah.
Last Optimist says, there is a sizable contingent of Chicagoans who call thin crust tavern-style pizza, the true Chicago-style pizza, and they also mock deep dish. All right. I love good pizza whenever I can get good pizza.
Absolutely.
I just don't want to have to use a spoon.
Yeah.
Cool Junior says blender at 1580thefanatic.com. Did I get that right?
Yes.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Baker's Cocky Hen says Joe's Farm Grill deep dish is freaking the best in the valley, period. I don't know where Joe's Farm Grill is.
See, all right, so is it pizza or is it lasagna? I have to ask the question because deep dish pizza reminds me of lasagna.
Well, some deep dish pizza, it's more about the crust than the toppings. As long as the crust has got a nice, it's not too soggy, maybe has a little crunch on it, at the end, then I like that. But I'm with you. I don't need doughy, kind of half-cooked stuff. Ugh.
Right. Yeah.
Swazman says, Jeffrey, my brother is a Cardinals fan, told me to put $1 on the Cardinals this summer, plus $45,000 to win the Super Bowl. Of course, I will cash out early if the Cardinals win the first few. What do you think, Randy, about the Cardinals' chances this year?
Listen, you know me. I'm the eternal optimist. I will be giving you my weekly updates on the Cardinals, and I will be giving my pep talks, my weekly pep talks with my picks. And Cardinals will win over 10 this year. Over 10.
Boogie, you're not kidding. He says it's not just deep dish pizza. He says that's casserole. Oh, deep dish, that stuff in the Chicagoans eat. That's the kind of stuff that you take in a glass tray over to somebody's house when their grandma dies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
King Kitten says enchiladas are Mexican lasagna.
Yes.
Damn
I
good,
agree.
Too. That is
and
damn
they are,
good.
Yes, they are fantastic.
Baker's Cocky Hen says Gilbert, like Ray and Higley. How do you live in the East Valley and not heard of Joe's Farm Grill? I don't know. I'm easily bored, I guess. Big George says, yeah, Joe's Farm Grill is Detroit deep dish. It's not Chicago. And it's located
that's where
at Ray Road in Higley.
That's where they've inverted all the pieces. And I'm pretty sure Detroit deep dish is the dough is on top, and then they have like some like spaghetti sauce on there, and then they've got like some sort of a weird Middle Eastern cheese that's what I understand anyway. Yeah. Radio Ron was trying to tell me what Detroit pizza was all about, and that's what I understand him to tell me. Yeah.
I think I'll pass. So Harris is a little aggravated right now. Look at the flake in his face. He's like, I thought we were talking college football. Well, all we did was talk about Lane Kiffin and what he had to say about Nick Saban.
I didn't get a chance to get my thoughts. I have a lot to say.
Yeah. Oh, yes, you do.
You know what? How about this? Have a little to say, and we can talk about other things. Go ahead. Have a little to say right now about that.
Right now? About Nick Saban coming back?
Yeah.
I think he does want to come back to coaching.
I'm sorry, we're out of time. It's time for a break.
It's the Daily Blender here on 1580 The Fanatic.
Miss any part of the Daily Blender? Download the free podcast at 1580thefanatic.com.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you get coverage options based on how much you want to pay for car insurance. And then you decide how to spend the rest of your money because you're in charge. Today, you're going to pay down your credit card bill. But you decide when you'll pay it. Before the due date, so those interest charges don't get you. But you decide if you pay it in full. But you definitely should, because again, interest charges. With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, we'll help you find coverage at a fair price. And then you're in charge. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Progressive knows when you're on your boat, you're already on vacation. And Vacation You forgets all your worries. Vacation You doesn't even keep track of time and knows that time is a meaningless construct designed to control us, man. But Regular You knows you don't want to be too far out in the water after the sun goes down because Vacation You doesn't know how to navigate in the dark yet. Vacation You and Regular You really need to get on the same page. So bundle your boat with your home or auto policy and earn an automatic discount from Progressive. And spend the savings on the both of you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at endurancewarranty.com.
Auto repair bills are through the roof. $3,000 to replace the transmission. $4,000 for a blown engine. And if your manufacturer's warranty is expired, you'll have to cover it all out of pocket. You need an Endurance Auto Protection Plan. No matter what the mileage, if your car is under 20 years old, Endurance can get you covered on the engine, electrical system, transmission, AC, drivetrain, and more. Endurance has plans for any budget. Repairs can be done at the certified mechanic of your choice, and they're paid directly with no middleman. Plans cover 24/7 roadside assistance, towing, battery jumps, fuel deliveries, tire changes, lockout services, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Act now and get our elite benefits, including complete tire care and key fob replacement. A $2,000 value at no extra cost. With Endurance, you could never pay for covered auto repairs again, so call now for your free quote. Call 800-291-0376. 800-291-0376. 800-291-0376.
AZ Preps 365, your source for all the news, info, highlights, and more. Athlete news and interviews. Talk with coaches. Keep you up to date with the changes, moves, upcoming events, and more. AZ Preps 365, Arizona's ultimate prep sports show. If you miss a minute, you miss a lot. AZ Preps 365, Saturday mornings 8 till 10 on 1580 and 99.3 The Fanatic, and always on at 1580thefanatic.com.
I'm an Arizona truck driver. I deliver food, medicine, supplies, and hope.
And during times of crisis, I support our communities. But every day I see people putting lives and families at risk.
Distracted driving is deadly, period. Be aware, be safe, and visit sharetheroadaz.com and find tips on how to drive safely around trucks.
This message is sponsored by the Arizona Trucking Association Foundation.
The Rich Eisen Show.
I've got Lane Johnson here on The Rich Eisen Show. Those who were trying to eliminate the tush push failed.
Yeah, it's wild for QBC, something that's been around for a long time. You know, as somebody that's involved in the play, I never thought that this would grow to what it has become. It's a lot of bodies there, Rich. I don't know if you can tell, but it's it turns into a mess towards the end of the whistle. So, that's what it takes.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at 9 a.m. on 1580 The Fanatic.
Splendor here on 1580 The Fanatic. So I know that everybody is itching for news about the All-Star game. Right now it's 0-0.
Has it even really started, though?
Oh, I don't know. It just says 0-0. So
Pitcher duel.
Eh?
Pitcher duel, perhaps. But it is only, I think, the first inning, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's what Randy said. So,
yeah.
So during the break, Harris contacted his union rep, and his union rep contacted management, and then they contacted Radio Ron.
Right.
And rather than have to go in through a review and we're going to let Harris say whatever the hell it is he wanted to say about Nick Saban. Other than he's not coming back. That's the simplistic message I'm going to give you right now. I don't care if he wants to. I don't care if he thinks maybe he will. I don't think he's coming back. He's not coming back.
I don't know. I think the only reason he retired from coaching wasn't because he didn't want to do it. I think it was because of the lack of regulation in the NIL world of college football. But might I present you this? If he comes back, I don't think he comes back to college. I think he goes back to the NFL.
Well, you just said a lot of the stuff that was getting on his nerves is now changed into such a way that there's no restrictions on it, and there's other people who can handle that aspect. So why wouldn't he come back to college? I mean, going to the NFL is not the best place for him.
See, that part is a known narrative, but I actually disagree with that part. So
how well did he do in the NFL in the past?
When he went to the Dolphins, he was there for 2 years. He went 9-7, and then he went, I believe, 6-10. So if you look at the personnel that he had in Miami, so the team that he inherited went 4-12 in 2004, the year before he showed up. He shows up and with Gus, I could be botching the pronunciation here, Freiote, that was his starting quarterback. He went 9-7 with that team. He goes in the offseason and says, goes to management, hey, I want Drew Brees. I want y'all to pursue him. They don't pursue him. They pursue an aging Dante Culpepper instead. And it doesn't work out because he didn't get his guy. And so what happens? He decides to go to Alabama. I think if Saban stayed in Miami and was given more power and more responsibility and who they go after, it would have worked out dividends for him and the Miami Dolphins. I think there's kind of a stench there in him that's like, people don't think I could work out in the NFL. And I totally think I can.
Woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, woulda.
But
so what team what team do you think he'd go to?
I mean, there's a lot of teams.
Because
Cleveland
here's
Browns.
the thing. You just made the case for him not coming to the NFL. His experience with the Miami Dolphins when he steps in there and he's like, hey, we need some help here. And they're like, nope. Okay. So a team that you'd get hired to would be a team that needs, which means you're going to go to a team that has less than. He doesn't want to have that same experience again when he could walk into a college team and just be the made man that he is. And then people would enter the transfer portal and come running. It's easier for students to go from one school to another than it is to fill a bad team with a good roster for a new coach. So then you're looking at it, it's like, well, then Nick Saban would have to be there for 2, 3, 4 years. Dude is old. He ain't going to want to wait for a team to develop. And even if he finds a team he thinks he can work with. No, the best thing for him is to not do anything in the NFL. If he's going to ever do anything, it should be in the college level. But I just don't think he wants this new world. Either.
I think he wants it in the NFL. In college, there is still a chance he goes back to college. There would be few teams though.
That's a chance he just sits his ass down and waits for the next people to come verbo his house, like you see in the commercials.
Right. There is a chance that there are some college teams that would want him. And let me clarify. Those college teams wouldn't be ones that would be in an all-out rebuild. They would be a team that is a couple pieces away, but they decided to let their coach go because they're not able to get over the hump. An example of a school I think he could go to is LSU. If LSU doesn't make the playoff this year, they go 9-3 or 8-4. If they lose yet another season opener to Clemson, that would make it like 4 straight. All of a sudden, Brian Kelly's hot seat is hot, and they have a good roster, but they're looking at a different coach. Nick Saban, I think, could be an option there to go to LSU.
Well, I think it's easier for him at this point to stay the course of what he's doing, but I guess we shall see. And again, I think this is all manufactured BS because people feel like there's nothing to talk about.
If Lane Kiffin, who coached under him as his
guy
OC,
who got fired by him
for 3 years.
Yep.
No, he didn't get fired by him. He didn't get fired by him.
I think I got fired by Saban.
No, he took the Florida Atlantic job as a head coach and then the Ole Miss job.
Oh, which pissed off Saban.
He no, it didn't piss him off. He was just the OC. So
he's got a beef.
If and Greg McElroy said it too. And Greg
Nick
McElroy
Saban slept with Lane
played.
Kiffin's wife.
Greg McElroy works for the Four-Letter Network, which doesn't get anything right.
Okay,
Anyway,
but he
go ahead,
played
go
with
ahead.
Nick Saban for 4
He
years.
did.
He's
He
very
did.
connected to him.
In a very different college environment.
Sure.
Which now
He might still
it's,
have that connection though.
Well, I don't think that I would be very surprised if Nick Saban comes back to the college landscape the way it is right now.
Yeah. That's why it has to be the right situation for him to come back, which is why LSU pops in my mind. There's some others, maybe. Oh, well, he wouldn't do this actually, but if Auburn decides to let Hugh Freeze go, he wouldn't actually do it. That would be crazy if he did that. They'd have a good roster for him, I believe. But it'd have to be the right situation. The NFL is the favorite for me. I think the Bengals could be a possibility if they decide to fire Zach Taylor because they can't get over the hump. Maybe the Bills with Sean McDermott, if they decide to let him go.
How long has he been out of coaching?
He's been out of coaching. Last year was his first year out of coaching.
Oh, so it's been a year.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's been a year. So
Baker's Cocky Hen says, I don't love agreeing with Harris, but how well did Bill Belichick do with his first coaching stint in the NFL? Saban could be a good NFL coach in the right situation. Yeah, so could I. I mean, the right situation, but generally when a team needs a coach, they are not the right situation.
Well, I don't think Nick Saban wants to go to a Cincinnati ball club that's unwilling to pay their players the ones that they need to have a winning franchise. They paid Burrow, they paid the two wide receivers, but they're still waiting on the defensive lineman that they desperately need, they haven't paid him. They're still dilly-dallying around with him. And I don't think that Nick Saban wants to go into that environment. Do you think that he wants to go into that where these owners are greedy as hell and they don't want to pay their players? He might go to Dallas where Jerry is because Jerry's too stupid not to pay everybody on the staff, including bringing in Nick Saban. You see what I'm saying?
I think there's a chip on his shoulder with how competitive he is. There's a chip on his shoulder with how it ended in the NFL and the narrative that people say.
I'd hate to see Cincinnati get rid of their head coach because it's not their head coach's fault. I'll tell you that much right now.
I think he enjoys his life now and leaves it be. Beer Bob says, I believe the reason Miami passed on Breeze was because he was just coming off that shoulder injury and they weren't too sure about his health and production after.
Maybe.
Yeah, he was coming off a shoulder injury. Saban
and the
really
ego of
wanted him.
Saban, when he's used to being at the college level, the man who makes those decisions. He's the man who's making the decisions.
Yeah.
And there's a GM
And he's darn
and
good
there's
at
somebody who slows you down from doing what you want was enough to make him say, to hell with this.
Yeah.
And it still may be enough to make him say, to hell with this.
It might be. Like I said, he'd have to inherit a really good situation. It's possible, though. It could happen.
Unlikely. All right, so here's another thing for you. We'll stay with the college football, so Harris's union rep doesn't call anyone. So here's the headline. Pro sports unions urge Congress not to give antitrust exemptions to colleges.
Okay.
The idea is, here's what the guy says. He says, since many of today's college athletes become our future members of the union, we've vested interest in ensuring they are protected now. So that's what the union said in a statement.
Yeah.
Okay. So help me out here. How does not giving antitrust exemptions to colleges help protect the players that will eventually be a professional?
So antitrust exemptions, I believe it's toward the NCAA, but antitrust is known for preventing monopolies, right? And antitrust exemptions, I'm trying to figure.
How does that?
This is the first time I'm hearing this. Let me see.
Yeah, so the NCAA and all the members, that are in there, that's what they're dealing with because it's been a mess up till now, and it's still a mess. And so I guess the unions, the pro unions, are saying, "Whoa, hey, Congress, don't give NCAA the antitrust exemption." Because that would allow them to impose rules regarding matters like player pay and movement. So I think that the pro version likes the transfer portals.
Yeah, I guess the players probably like it because they
Right,
can leave.
because
They can leave anytime they want, and
it
there's
puts
no
them in the
regulation.
best situation they can to audition for the job with the pros, basically.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much why the players like it. Overall, I would have to read on this a little bit more as I am just now finding out about this, and so to have it, but it is interesting for sure. It seems like the players may favor a free market, and the NCAA is the biggest preventative measure of that. So that's my off the dome. I'd imagine that's why.
Well, we could talk about this another time then.
Okay.
There's other things, and I've got one more college football thing for you.
Okay.
Why does anyone care that Indiana has reinstated the bison mascot after 56 years of it being gone? Yeah, a bison will be roaming the sidelines of Indiana during home games.
University of Indiana?
Indiana Bison mascot.
Mm-hmm.
Or Indiana State.
Hoosier the Bison.
Just Indiana.
Oh, wow. So they instilled the Bring Back the Bison Act in December 2024. Wow. It was retired in the 70s. It's rooted in state history.
Which Indiana is this?
Indiana University.
Okay.
Bloomington. Yeah.
In the home opener against Old Dominion on August 30th, they will have a bison. We just heard a story at the beginning of the show about a dude bought some bison and they killed him.
There's a water buffalo, Jeffco.
Oh, never mind that.
Like you said, it was a
buffalo is a bison, though.
Yeah,
right.
Isn't that the same thing?
It is
water
kind
buffalo.
of.
Yeah, okay.
Kind
All right,
of.
I'll give it to you. I mean, all right. I mean,
same jest.
That's
Yeah.
like saying it was it was a Chevy Vega or a Ford Maverick.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, really.
It's the same thing.
All right, survey says.
So,
we'll
does
give it to
anybody
you.
care that the mascot of the bison will be stomping up and down the sidelines?
Not really. There's more Indiana news that I think deserves a look at.
Okay, what's that?
They canceled their home and home series against Virginia. So I'll bet you're wondering, why is this significant? Indiana last year canceled their home and home series against Louisville. And the reason why is because I think that Indiana is trying to make more money, and they realize that their chances of making a bowl game go up if you cancel your home and home series against formidable opponents and play FCS opponents instead. So Indiana last year was supposed to play Louisville. And if you know, Indiana played 3 games against teams with winning records last year. And they decided to cancel the Louisville game so it would up their chances of a bowl game, basically. And this is a massive issue in college football.
Yeah, should not be allowed to do that.
Massive. You should not. And it's a massive issue in college football that needs to be addressed. Probably shows that the committee is favoring record too much as opposed to strength of schedule, because the market's going to fixate on itself and whatever happens, and people are doing this. So that's a pretty big Indiana thing that people, I think, should be looking at. Yep. Not
I
good.
think they lose because they have those helmets that look like candy canes.
Oh, the chrome ones? I kind of like those.
They have chrome helmets that look like candy canes.
Huh. Maybe they do look like candy canes. The seersucker pants that they have look like candy canes.
Oh, I see.
The
there you
basketball
go.
ones, those
Yeah.
are cool though.
See, but
And
they
that's
got
history.
they got these helmets that are red stripes, and they look like candy canes, and that's why they lose all these games.
Randy knows what he's talking about, Harris.
Oh yeah,
He does know what he's talking about.
Look, if you're going to go out
Never
there
denied that.
wearing candy canes on your head as a helmet, you're going to get beat every time. You got to go out there wearing some sort of like a bulldozer. You see what I'm saying? You got to have something mean on your helmet. You can't have candy canes on your helmet.
Yeah.
We got to get back to mean football. Football used to be tough and rough and manly. Now it's all like, what's with Sanford in the tree? That's just so dumb.
Oh yeah, that tree.
It's
stupid. Always been like.
See, like the Hoosiers, they need to have like an axe on their helmet. You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
Now we're talking not candy canes, axes. That's what I'm thinking right there.
Wuzman says, Jeffrey, the NFL doesn't need old man River Saban as the coach, even though Pete Carroll is still employed in Las Vegas. That doesn't mean other 70-year-old somebodies can get jobs in the NFL. I mean, listen, I'm not going to age somebody out, but Saban reached the mountaintop with the college football. Okay, he reached the mountaintop, and they reached the mountaintop again and again. And so that guy, his legacy is cemented. He does not want to start coaching again unless he knows he has a sure thing.
I mean, he's got a statue there at Alabama, and he's not going to go somewhere else and coach.
No.
They'll tear his statue down. Hell, you can't have your statue torn down.
Like they did Saddam Hussein's statue.
That's what I'm talking about.
You don't need to have that. All right, listen, we got to take a break. We come back, try to do a little NFL before we head on out. It's the Daily Blender here on 1580 The Fanatic.
The Daily Blender is streamed live on YouTube. Search 1580 The Fanatic to watch.
You hear that? That's Mike sleeping soundly on a Sunday night. That's because Mike was smart this time. He took ZzzQuil Ultra to fall asleep fast, stay asleep longer, and get the deeply restorative sleep he needs. So now he wakes up refreshed and ready to conquer Mondays.
Let's do this Monday.
ZzzQuil Ultra. Not for colds, just for sleep. Really great sleep. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Why'd I go to the doctor? One day at the firehouse, I was so lightheaded I could barely stand. Even my crew noticed. Getting checked out was the right call. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit NoTimeToWait.com, sponsored by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at EnduranceWarranty.com.
Auto repair bills are through the roof. $3,000 to replace the transmission, $4,000 for a blown engine. And if your manufacturer's warranty is expired, you'll have to cover it all out of pocket. You need an Endurance Auto Protection Plan. No matter what the mileage, if your car is under 20 years old, Endurance can get you covered on the engine, electrical system, transmission, AC, drivetrain, and more. Endurance has plans for any budget. Repairs can be done at the certified mechanic of your choice, and they're paid directly with no middleman. Plans cover 24/7 roadside assistance, towing, battery jumps, fuel deliveries, tire changes, lockout services, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Act now and get our elite benefits, including complete tire care and key fob replacement, a $2,000 value at no extra cost. With Endurance, you could never pay for covered auto repairs again, so call now for your free quote. Call 800-291-0376. 800-291-0376. 800-291-0376.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you get coverage options based on how much you want to pay for car insurance. And then you decide how to spend the rest of your money because you're in charge. And right now, you're going to pay for groceries. But you decide what groceries. Just keep in mind you're running out of dishwashing soap. But you decide if you're going to buy that soap. It's just those dishes won't clean themselves, will they? Remember, with Progressive's Name Your Price tool, we'll help you find coverage at a fair price. And then you're in charge. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Breaking news coming in from Bet365, and it's no surprise. Same game parlay from Bet365 just keeps getting better.
Well, it's even easier to make a bet. Choose from the most popular markets like hits, run line, totals, and home runs. So many to choose from.
Download the app, start building your bet, and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Arizona. T&Cs apply.
The Super Bowl isn't won in February. It's won in the blood, sweat, and spit of training camp. Get all the updates, trades, news, and info from NFL training camp. If it's NFL football, we talk about it. We're 1580 The Fanatic, your home for the NFL.
Blender here on 1580, The Fanatic. I can't tell you how much this annoys me when NFL players find a microphone, and I think sometimes they say too much. Jahmyr Gibbs of the Detroit Lions. They're like, hey, what's going on there, man? Oh, nothing too much change. He said, yeah. So he says, I'm lining up at receiver more than this year's offense. Great. Now everybody knows. Everybody knows. Way to go, Jahmyr. Thank you for sharing our game plan with anybody who's listening. So now they know when they face us that you're going to be coming out of the backfield. Well done. Thank you. Just shut the hell up. You don't got to tell people that. You could say, oh, I've been having a good time, running the ball. And also, I really enjoy the receiving part of it. We've been doing that a lot in practice. And I'm having a great camp. That's all you need to say. Don't say, I'm going to be lining up as receiver more this year in the offense. Yeah.
That, or you could say, it's really good to see the guys. We've been hanging out. We're going bowling. Some of the guys like to go-kart racing. We're racing go-karts. Some of the guys like go clubbing. I don't go clubbing, though. I stay out of trouble.
Right.
And other than that, that's pretty much it. I stay in my dorm room other than that.
Yeah, sure. I think then Jahmyr Gibbs could also say Harris Hicks is absolutely wrong about Nick Saban. He won't be coming back.
Yeah, I think
simple things, but you don't tell everybody the game plan.
You can't tell them what your team is doing. You shouldn't do that.
It drives me crazy when they do these things.
As soon as he said that, you could hear defensive coordinators all over the league. Well, I mean, at least the ones that are playing against the Lions, scribbling down notes. You see what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean.
That's what I'm saying.
So now everyone's going to have that scribbled down in their notes, Randy. People are
notes. The notes are everywhere. And in fact, the offensive coordinator for the Lions is going, well, guess what we're not doing now?
Yeah. And if he said he was bowling, people wouldn't have that in their notes.
See?
I see your point. It is all starting to make sense.
You can't give the enemy an advantage on anything here.
Stop telling people your game plan.
We're drinking a lot of blue Gatorade at practice. Things like that.
So then Randy Moss said a thing.
Oh.
Who's coming back, by the way, Randy Moss. Not the game. Anyway, so Randy Moss was asked about Tyreek Hill. He says Tyreek Hill is nowhere all-time top 5 in today's game. I'm not really following what that means. He's nowhere all-time. Where is he in today's game? Tyreek Hill, probably top 5. I'll put him top 5. What does that mean? He's nowhere all-time. That he's not all-time? Right now, in today's game, he's top 5. But in all-time, he's not up there.
We don't want to ask him because he doesn't. Triple H doesn't know the current lingo. What we need to do is get on the horn with somebody younger. That's going to give us the he's nowhere top 5.
Oh, is that so?
When he says that, what does that mean?
Nowhere all-time top 5 in today's game. I don't know because that could
be.
So here, no, I think you've got to go for the commas. He's nowhere all-time. Where is he in today's game? Probably top 5.
Yeah.
But in all time, he's nowhere. He's not
probably right.
What he's saying is Tyreek Hill is not an all-time wide receiver.
Right.
He's not in the top 10, top 20, top 25, top 50, which I think that's a bit it's a bit rough. It's a bit rough, but last year it wasn't great for him.
Well, you have to think like top 5 all time is you have to have a crazy good resume to be top 5 all time. Think Jerry Rice, Calvin Johnson, maybe Steve Largent. Dare I say it, but Antonio Brown could be in that conversation.
I mean, there was that incident where he was arrested roadside outside of Miami Dolphin Stadium too.
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, but that was not. Yeah, that was bad on.
I mean, if you're top 5, if you're like all time wide receiver, you got to be at the games to catch the balls. You can't be getting arrested. You see what I'm saying?
His arrest was not good. That was not on him. Calais Campbell tried to come up there and settle everything down. That was a wrongful arrest. That was wrongful detention.
Oh, I heard he jumped out of the car and he was told to stay in the car. He got arrested for that.
Well, if you watch the video, he's got a case against the police of Miami.
Pardon me?
That's not on Tyreek Hill. Now,
Pardon
Tyreek
me.
Hill and the way he has treated his family, Tyreek Hill and the way he has conducted himself in other ways, not great. No, not good. I'm not defending Tyreek Hill at all. What a piece of garbage he is. But as far as, I agree with Randy Moss. Right now, he's a top 5 guy.
For sure.
I don't know if I'm taking him top 5 in fantasy football.
He could be the best receiver in today's league.
If he could stay healthy, and he has a hard time doing that. He always ends up tweaking something.
Seems like that lately, huh?
Yeah, that's his thing lately. But Randy Moss, what he's saying, nowhere all time, not sure if that's right either. I think that he'll, at the end of things, he'll end up in the, top 50.
He's trending towards, he's trending towards that discussion to be.
Well, he's trending towards being hurt all the time, too. So the trending is irrelevant if he can't stay healthy.
Well, he's got like 12,000 receiving yards in his career, and he's a 5-time first-team All-Pro. So he is like darn right in that.
Jeffrey
he's
does
trending
that
towards
every
that
week.
Discussion.
I guess that's a week total for Jeffrey.
Can't help myself.
Yeah,
12,000 yards a week.
Can't stop, won't stop.
This is what Jeffrey does.
Got the eye of the tiger, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Baker's Cocky Hen says he's dealing with a death in the family today. I'm sorry to hear that. He says, I appreciate you guys being there as a distraction. Yeah.
Who is it?
That's cool. That's all this show is a giant distraction. If you only knew what we were really up to.
Yeah.
Of course, we don't know what we're up to. So we're hoping somebody knows what we're up to and they can tell us.
Here is that.
We have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. But Baker's Cocky Hens, we're always here for you, man. Appreciate you. Big George says Ketel Marte just hit a double off Tariq Skubal to score 2 runs for the National League. So National League is up 2-0 in the second inning.
Of course.
Thanks to
a Diamondback. Yep. A Diamondback.
Takes a Diamondback.
Yep. A Diamondback are the ones that do the heavy lifting. Just saying.
As always.
I have so much NFL to talk about, but there's like several things I don't want to talk about. I kind of don't want to talk about Quinshon Judkins, a piece of garbage beating on his gal and getting arrested. He should not be allowed to be in the NFL.
Let's not talk about it.
So I also don't want to talk about the sad fact that former Cardinals tackle Luis Sharp passed away at the age of 65 the other day.
No, he was such a nice man.
Yeah. He was a staple of the Arizona Cardinals, family. You know what I mean? He's just been around, Luis Sharp. So that was sad. And then I don't really want to talk about it's good. John Elway is officially cleared of any responsibility for the death of his friend Jeff Spurbeck, who fell off the back of the golf cart.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, we looked at the video 100 times. There's no explanation. He just fell off. It's just one of those things. So it wasn't like Elway was driving reckless or swerving or doing anything wrong. So they're just like, yeah, the guy fell off. He just slipped on the seat. So he's cleared on that. But I do have good news. Christian McCaffrey and Olivia Culpo have had a baby. Oh. He's a dad.
Oh.
So they had a very stoic baby because that's, Christian McCaffrey's a very stoic person.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah. Here's the baby. Wah.
That's the baby?
That was like, the baby just stares at you.
Spot on.
Wah.
I thought you were going to show us a picture, but it's just,
No, I'm not going to violate their privacy, Harris. There is a nice picture where he's staring at the kid. I'm not kidding. It's this emotionless face, and he's in the kid's face, and he's just like, so that's a baby. Huh. He just has that kind of demeanor, that kind of face.
Yeah.
But, they had a baby. So there you go.
He's quite the stoist.
Stoist?
Or stoic.
Is that a word? Is that even a word? If not, it's not a bad word. He's a stoic person. Making him a stoist, like a racist is a racist. He's a stoist.
I believe that's a word.
Did you?
Oh, yep. A stoist is someone who practices the philosophy of stoicism.
I'll allow it.
Thank you.
Because it's in the dictionary.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Baker's Cocky Hen says, time to rename the sack now, Jeffrey.
Excuse me?
The sack.
No more Quinshawn and Judkins.
I don't understand. I don't know what he's talking about.
Are we renaming my sack? Or you mean
our
the
sacks?
sack?
All sacks in general?
Anything. Or just don't. You know what? Let's just do this while we figure it out. It's time now for On This Date in Big George's sports history. Back in the year 1901, the New York Giants' 22-year-old pitcher, Christy Mathewson, the gentleman's hurler. By the way, that's not throwing up. That's throwing the ball.
Yeah. Pitcher. Yeah.
Pitched a no-hitter as the Giants defeated the Cardinals 5-0 at the Polo Grounds. Also that year, Mathewson played fullback for the Pittsburgh Stars of the First National Football League, and he was a lot of stuff. He was one of the first 5 guys in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Only pitcher in baseball history to rank in the top 10 in both career wins and career ERA.
Oh.
And he was the Chick-fil-A of baseball. Never pitched on Sundays.
Well,
he promised his mom he wouldn't, so he didn't. So there you go.
So there you go.
Christy Mathewson. It was a man, by the way. His name was Christy, but that was a dude.
So thank you for that. That's very good stuff. I love baseball season because you guys, you and Big George always seem to dredge up all these little gems at the bottom of the river that are in the muck and the mire that we don't get to hear about very often. And you get these little gems that, see a little glint of light. And then that big hand of Big George just swoops down and scoops it up. And with the care of a mother scooping up a newborn child and brings it to the fourth dimension.
Gotta be honest with you. He sends about 20 different things. You know this. You've seen the emails.
Yeah.
And I have to find something that actually is compelling, or else you're sitting there reading about, ping pong. He sends all sorts of stuff. And not all of it's sports.
Yeah.
He thinks it's sports, but it's not.
A lot of it's baseball. Big George seems like a very big baseball fan.
Did you not just hear Jeffrey?
It's also the time of year. So a lot of baseball things would happen this time of year.
Well, I heard him. I was just saying, even in like the months of March or April when I started working here, it was all baseball too.
Well, that's because baseball is going on.
I guess that is a good point.
Oh, wow, Baker's Coggy Hens. No, I didn't. Thank you for reminding me. He says, do you not remember at the draft or something, you named your testes after him? One's Quinshawn, the other one's Judkins. Oh, did I?
The fourth dimension sometimes has a strikingly good memory, especially when it comes to sacks.
Well, listen, my sack is open for renaming because you're right. I will never call them that again. He's out there beating up women. Piece of garbage. So, yeah, I'm going to have to rename my testes. The left one is your ad here. The right one is your ad here.
Randy's got some good nicknames, I'm sure.
We could sell advertising on my testes.
Oh, genius idea. It would help us a lot.
Can't really show them, though.
Right. You can't do that. Yeah.
All right, never mind. Listen, that's enough Daily Blender nougaty goodness for one day. We'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. It's a Daily Blender.